Oh, yeah,
Hello, wherever, whenever, and whoever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. Welcome back to all the players in the wrong place. Hang on a second. I knew I was going to have to play musical chairs.
Who am I?
I didn't
Who
do
am
it.
I?
Yo, Amaris.
You're
Maddie's
me.
Waku.
I'm gonna do a backflip.
Just
Um,
and stick to the ceiling. Your objects.
I was born 2 months ago.
You're like treasure.
No,
I must.
I don't.
I
don't like.
must
I don't
have
like
it
treasure.
all. I
I
want
like
to
treasure.
bag it.
My burning snake man.
I've fixed you, Waku. You're back. Everyone's back. Okay. So
My burning firefighter soul.
Ember, you have the busiest, you have the most cluttered frame, so you have to kind of fight with your celestial druidness there.
What? Oh
We
no.
need
So
to
Ember.
make. We need to make druid warlock one word. Like
Drewlock.
we're lucky.
Warrid.
Actually, I need
Drewlock.
to. Other instances of this new kind of like frame style I've done, I just put the two classes together. So I should put druid down on the bottom there. I'll fix that
Okay.
next time. Maddie,
Slacker.
new stuff. So let me just trim
It's
a
ready.
little.
Did you guys miss me yet?
Yeah, of course. There were brief moments where you were the grudge. It was great, but at the same time, we missed you.
Indeed. Okay, so hope everyone's doing lovely and had yourselves a good weekend. We are back here. The demons have been driven from our places of abode here in Japan as the holly leaves and fish heads adorn our entrances, and the beans have been cast about.
Smack those beans. Ding.
The bad luck was driven out.
Holly
The
leaf?
Onis are gone.
I'm confused. I'm gonna need a culture
Setsubun.
education.
Yesterday was Setsubun in Japan, which is the start of spring, and for good fortune, you drive out the demons. Up in Akita Prefecture, they have locals dressed in full-on demon costumes kick in your door and come and terrify your children. Just look for bad children.
And and in response, you fail all health and safety ratings for anaphylactics, and you yeet the beans in their face.
Yes.
And the moment
Shout.
you do, they're like,
Out with
"Fuck!"
demons, in with good fortune.
That sounds terrifying. Also,
My favorite
I would
part's
like
the
it.
beans,
I
though.
would like it to be noted that it's January. In what world is January in
February.
correlation to?
February,
it-
it's in the old lunar calendar. It says the
Yeah,
old.
Okay,
there's
that
also
makes more
like
sense.
something
I was
like
like, in what
14
world-
seasons.
In what world is January, February, spring? There's snow.
It's not.
I'd like you to talk.
Point of
about
order.
how the-
It's not January.
Except
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I'm
had that
aware.
conversation.
Guys, chat, what month is it?
Where are we?
February 2nd. I'm just dumb. Leave
In
me
fairness,
alone.
in fairness,
No.
your characters have been underground for a long time. It's like, what is the passing of time?
I would also
yeah,
like.
well,
I would also
Yes,
like
sir?
to introduce you all to the American February creation, Puxatawny Phil
Yes.
of
Hey,
Groundhog's
Shadow,
Day.
We're aware.
Hey, FYI, in case any of you didn't know this already, Maddie is from Pennsylvania,
Hey.
so Punxsutawney Phil is located an hour and a half from where I am
Hey.
currently sitting.
Hey, my clever thing.
I learned recently, immortal.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
He has a wife too and children. So
Didn't know that.
And
Are they all
they're
immortal, or are they?
immortal as well?
Is he experiencing like this elven thing where
Godlike
all of his
harbinger
family
of
dies and he has to
spring.
recreate the family?
Jeez.
the wife is a new addition in like the last decade. Like when I was growing up, Phil was a bachelor forever. So I'm assuming that they're all immortal and that they're basically elves. So
They did it. For
I
taxes.
hope so. Otherwise,
Thanks,
it's
Clever.
gonna get some. It's gonna get weird. Real quick.
Amaris.
That means
What?
2, because Amaris had a spin left over from that.
The big mega one.
purge. the splurge, as we should call it. Yes, all of the spins. So 2 spins for Amaris. 2 wild magic surges.
oh,
Coming right
glorious.
up.
Yeah, wild
That's
magic
because-
searches only.
That's because they missed me. No wild magic.
Also,
Oops,
I do
all
not accept-
charisma and
Yo, we like those.
a wild magic surge. So one for good measure. Hey, good luck. Yes, everyone do jump into the giveaway we have going today. We have coupons for Troll Lord Games to give to you lovely people to celebrate having these lovely people here. It is February 3rd. And
Me
Amaris has
Override.
February. Oh, it is
Charisma
February 3rd, yeah.
and a Wild Magic Surge. It is
Yep.
February 3rd for 3/4 of us, anyway. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still in the second. Thanks.
Yes, he still sets them for you. You still have time.
You
still have time
gotta
to defeat
yeet
the
the
demons.
beans at the
Yeet
Oni.
beans. You have to eat the beans at the big demon of Floof that's in your house.
I mean, she is floofy, and she just came inside from a walk, so hopefully she'll be
Yeah,
well
nice
behaved.
across Groundhog Day.
Hopefully she'll be well behaved.
We shall see.
No promises.
Thanks for the follow, nice across as well. Okay, so yes, Oops or Charisma and a Wild Magic Surge. Let me get you a 20 Charisma on the table there. If you'd like some shenanigans in the game, friends, do cause them as you will with subs and gifted subs. Always nice to mess things up a little
Chaos
bit.
is good,
Welcome in.
honestly. Do I still have a Wild Magic Surge saved up?
No, Hugh has one.
Okay.
Hugh
That's
has
right.
one, and now Amaris has one. That is all. But Amaris, as I said in your absence, Embra has clearly been working out.
Yeah, no,
get frogged?
I made friends with a frog, and now I'm buff.
Hell yeah.
Indeed. So
Wait,
for our friends
who
back
do
home,
I have? I don't
Um,
remember who I have.
I should do the full rundown here. Yes.
Okay.
So we have our adventurers here seeking to halt the death curse and the evil machinations of Larloch, the Lich Lord. They have traveled through the jungle, discovering the lost city of Ormu and discovering the lost heir to the throne of Ormu in Amaris here. And they traveled there, discovering the keys to open up the tomb of the 9 gods. They are battling through the dangers, perils, and traps of said tomb, coming up with unlikely allies along the way. The caretaker of the traps and death that happens here in the tomb is actually a disgruntled, undead remnant of the population of Ormu, and wants to see the Lalak laid low, but they are looking for a suitably powerful and skilled group of adventurers to do so. They have sent various groups through the trials and tribulations of the tomb, but they have not been successful. Most recently, the Company of the Yellow Flag, with which you have the Spirit Lantern with the High Elf ghost inside, who was a member of that group, and you've discovered various members of said group trapped and repurposed into tomb guardians and destroyed by the traps of the tomb. The most recent of which you had a vision of a dwarf
Oh, that's right.
questing through the level of the dungeon you are currently on. So we shall see how that goes. And as you continued looking through the traps and trying to discover the lost treasures down here in the depths, our Cobalt Warlock Waku is slowly becoming more and more powerful, even though he's already the great and powerful Waku. And if he is able to gather enough treasure to gather himself what could be considered a decent-sized hoard, he has been promised by prophecy and divine right that he shall become his draconic final form.
Is his draconic final form going to be bigger than his kobold self, or is he just going to be a kobold dragon?
I would love to have Kobold-sized dragon. That would be so good.
Right?
I'm not gonna lie. Anytime you said final form, all I'm picturing is like he gets a Zord,
Yep.
and I'm so here for it. I want Waku in a mech suit.
I
You
was
kidding me?
going for Dragon Ball and going for Final Cell, but
Nice.
I
What
just
is
think
it
that,
like-
like a permanent dragon, but kobold size is good.
I mean,
So the
if-
Lancer RPG has a mech, like a mecha frame called the Kobold, and it's a menace.
nice. I've heard people talking about Lancer quite a bit recently. Was there
Lancer's great.
New releases.
I love Lancer. Yes. So Shadow of the Wolf by Catherine Stark came out. Like Catherine Stark wrote the Crit Award winning Legionnaire, which is all about like the AI systems. It's so much fun. So much fun. I love it so much.
I'm glad she went on to bigger things after haunting the north of
Yes.
the realms there.
It was funny. They did like a fan-made supplemental, and then massive press hired them. So it was like, yes, I love that. I love that for you.
Awesome. Okay. Another quick reminder there, folks. We do have that giveaway for Troll Lord Games. ! Enter in the chat for your chance to win. We'll draw the lucky winners at the end. A couple of winners there. Okay. So, dear friends, let us switch over to the... Have I done that, Charisma? Yes, refresh your character sheet, Amaris, if that's not showing up.
Okie doke.
And let us head over to the dungeon as we delve into the Tomb of Annihilation. Thank you, Sarenscape.
The Annihilating Tomb?
You know, I almost wish it was a 20 in wisdom so that it wasn't a 9.
That would be nice. So here we are in the tomb of Kubazan. Yes, to go back to your question about the gods. Sorry, model. Nice reference, Fish. So yes, Hugh, our absentee Goliath, who will be here shortly. Well, he's right there. Speak of the devil. Has welcomed in the ghost of the trickster god Moa. One more small. Hang on, folks. There might be a certain amount of jiggling around that needs doing here. Hang on.
Yaha.
Please hold.
I am the great and powerful.
Now. Now.
Wait.
Hang on.
I am the DM.
Amaris needs... No. Not gonna go to your head. You're a good DM, but not today.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no.
I'm almost there.
What do we say to death? Not today.
Not
What do we
today.
say to Maddie? Please, not today.
You know, you've missed my shenanigans. So you reap what you sow, my friend. You
Okay.
reap what you sow.
How's that?
I
Just need to
am...
trim a
yeah, okay.
smidge here.
I am back. Oh wait, that's right. I have an extra advantage crystal.
Yeah, you
I
got
forgot about
2
that.
lucky beans.
Oh,
I gotta use
very
that
nice.
today.
Beans.
I'll be right back.
You just arrived.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. It took a while for everything to load up, so I was kind of locked in, but
Okay, there we go. Sorted. Right.
See you in a hot second.
The great and powerful orb, yes, indeed.
A great and powerful.
Oh yeah, need
Great
to
and powerful.
Trim this Matty too.
What?
Trim.
Put it in?
Trim. Your newcomer
good.
is larger than your previous one.
Yeah, that's because it's an actual laptop, not a iPad.
Huzzah!
Listen, I'm
Well,
technologically advanced.
We have the
you're
technology.
advanced.
We can make her better. Ta-da! Okay, so
Bear with me while I learn the new technologies, because this is the thing that we're doing.
there you go,
It's,
friends. So here we are in the tomb of Kubazoa, as mentioned. Amaris, you'll remember Kubazoa was the Froghemoth.
oh yeah, that guy.
And so yes, Hugh had welcomed in the trickster god Moa, Waku, that of the cautious, nervous Obalaka, Amaris with the rogue, very rogue adjacent Nang Nang,
Oh, yeah.
giving them the ability to just walk on walls and ceilings.
That's right. I can do that.
Hugh has the ability to turn invisible. Waku, an extra attunement slot. if memory
Yes.
serves. And Embra, the last to welcome the teachings of the Knight and Trickster gods, was
Hi.
joined by the Froghemoth, that trickster god Kubazan, and now has a strength of 23. Hey, Phantom!
Wait,
Base
So-
strength 23. I've got like a +6 to all strength
So-
checks.
you're
Stay on
stronger.
target, Phantom. Stay on target.
I'm stronger than Hugh.
Fuck yeah.
It's tiny little Embra is like, I'd like to imagine completely the same, but just shove lightly. Oh,
You're like
my.
a like an Aikido master, just like use their momentum. It's just like, whoo.
You know what?
How do you use the momentum of a wall? Ow!
I would love
That's a monumentum.
that Embra and Amaris would like sit and like poke or push each other, like, you know, as they're going through, and all of a sudden Amaris is like,
I love the idea though, because we both got the frogs as well. Somehow I got the big brother frog, and you got like the brat.
oops.
Yeah.
And then she, like as she gets pushed, she's like, hello, and climbs up the wall until she's like up on the ceiling staring down at you and is like,
Oh,
Love it.
the thing is, it's most like, oh, pardon me, so sorry, I didn't realize that.
Right.
I hope you're right.
Okay.
she's just like, yeah, I'm good. And then like
Hey, good luck, Lucius.
off of the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay, so over to you, my friends. What would you like to do? There is the corridor to the south, with the Tomb Guardians joined by a chain across. The
We remember
breadth
we
of the
don't
corridor.
king shame.
You have the oh yes, Amaris. You're being slightly upstaged in your in the bugging of Waku and the banter with Waku, because there is a floating gold-plated skull just
Oh yeah.
ripping into Waku at all times.
Oh, Amaris is living for it. Living.
Yeah, comparing notes.
Amaris, please don't be living for it. We're not into it, actually.
Yeah.
Might be, but
It's disadvantage on all checks while this
Oh,
thing
well, that-
doesn't shut up.
Can
We need to feed it
Are we
money.
there yet?
It's
Are we
like
there
a certain amount that needs to get hit
There is
Yeah.
in order for it to shut up.
to be sated.
So far, I've fed it like 250 gold.
275.
275.
And
Thank you.
it still hasn't shut its trap.
Oh, I'm afraid it's not quite there yet. No.
Okay.
My favorite. What I want to know is if it lasts for more than a minute, because if it goes quiet for only a minute, I think the best thing to do would be to, honestly, lock it in a box.
Ah,
So wait, what?
Okay.
I have the. Why do we have the floating head?
Because you touched it.
Waku touched it.
yeah.
Of course he did.
I
It's
touched
gold.
to identify it first, but you know.
Yeah. That
This
was
with
the-
purpose. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was with purpose. It's not like that Waku went, oh shiny. This time it was,
Oh,
oh
it's a
shiny.
bird
Let's
from
find out
the-
if it's gonna kill us.
Oh, so he learned from just touching the random things that are supposed to like.
I don't want to hear it right now. Can we please move on?
You're hearing it all the time. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I want my brain has it as like that the stereotypical New York gangster voice coming out of this thing.
So
I'm talking here.
listen, he's already got one person that does this. He doesn't need it from both of us. Can I
Oh,
like?
haven't- this is Scarlet, not me.
Since I'm so charming right now and so fun, can I persuade it to shut up?
No, I'm afraid not. Magical curse be stronger than that. I'm afraid.
Would you accept the gold tankard embossed with a sad face by chance?
It's a start.
I mean,
I don't have anything like that, so sorry.
I
Sorry.
did. It's
No,
it's,
it
it's
only,
good.
only eats gemstones. Remember.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
Oh,
Bullshit.
what do I have? What do I have?
I recently condensed all of my miscellaneous things into
Miscellaneous things.
into
what?
into a
Just
single
gold.
a gold count. So I don't know
Oops.
how much that was actually
Oops.
gemstones.
That's okay, because the I don't think Waku
There are
would be
plenty
willing
of
to give up
things.
any gems anyway. So
There's also plenty of gemstones we could probably find within this place, maybe.
maybe.
Does it work like Pac-Man? If we hold the skull to potentially a cursed gemstone, will it eat it?
Speaking of disturbing Pac-Man, have people watched Secret Level?
Not yet.
Mm-mm.
You're not ready for the Pac-Man episode.
I have heard things about the Pac-Man episode. That's all I know.
The Warhammer 40k one's amazing. And the D&D one's cool too.
Okay.
And I enjoyed all of
Regardless.
them. In fact, I even have like most of the properties. I had no idea what they were because I'm not a huge gamer outside certain franchises.
Mm.
Um,
Mm.
But I'm sure they'd be even better for people who've played the games. But just for the animation was just gorgeous, and they were fun. They're like 15 minutes each. It's like,
I'm going to
I
very
keep-
quickly drop a nuke. So that one was just a door, right?
I have a
There's double
question.
doors there. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have
Yeah,
a
Mars.
question.
Yep.
When we leveled up, should I be at full health? Because I'm
No.
currently at 36 hit points
Mm-hmm.
since the last time I played. So I don't know what we've done since then.
We did get one long rest, but that was because that's before we got the one long rest the second second session after we'd entered the dungeon.
Yeah, I think you would have. Yeah, you did miss a long rest there, so you can take that
Okay.
in
Okay.
retrospect.
Wanted to double check because I have missed quite
I
a bit.
can attempt to heal. I only have so much though, and we're starting to hit the territory where I feel like my staff of healing is going to get a workout, so I can hit harder with it now.
Also, Amaris, Withers mentioned something about that you were doing so well that he really needs to check you are ready for battling a lich, and he set the dungeon to hard mode. And there are certain spells that won't work quite as you expected.
Do we remember? Because I couldn't mold earth no more.
That was one.
I mean, you shouldn't know unless you,
Right, yeah,
until you try something. So
I was
won't
going to, and then we swapped it to Kai's tripping them up.
Yeah. So that still happened. Yeah.
Okay. So I suppose once again, do we want to have a chat with the locals, or it always looks so dangerous?
It's terrifying.
Or look over at the door that way.
Go to the other door.
The other door.
Yeah.
All right.
Agreed.
Now I believe I have like the thing where I'm like Kubazan's just like, let's fucking go, and so
Yes.
Ember's like, oh well, all right, and just is just going for it.
Okie doke.
From memory,
I have the dungeon delver too, so you have.
I have that stupid amount of stuff, which this is an interesting cover given what Kubazan's like. I'm pretty sure RP wise there's a purpose to that. I just gotta double check the DMs and remember which one it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
so heading over to the
Where are we going?
double doors.
Going down.
Okay.
Is you going to check the doors there, Embra?
Yes, I'm gonna do my thing.
Just do a regular one because you're definitely not looking for secret doors here, so that's fine.
Sweet. 9.
Oh dear, it's fine.
I've activated
Let's
Kubazan's and Cheng. That's the thing.
No.
It's okay. Quote unquote, the doors are neither locked nor trapped.
But once again, I am Embra. Embra very strong without realizing though. Embra, knock politely, but in the process of knocking, be too strong and go, please.
Come on. Yeah, they slam open.
As they do. Oof, oh my. Apologies. Sorry.
I need to.
You get used to it.
I don't know if I want to get used to it. It's rather loud.
Yeah, Hugh and Ember are gym bros now. Okay.
We bench. We bench.
Ooh, wiggly spaghetti.
Do you even
Oh.
lift? Oh, I probably should have revealed that slower. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. Sorry, I didn't think that through. Okay, so you overly forcefully slam the door open.
Oh my.
And enter into.
Oh, as the sound from the door kind of calms down.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's already been discussed, but Hugh is gonna tap Amaris on the shoulder and point at the purple goop on the ground
Yes.
and say, "Yeah, don't touch that stuff. Don't bother it at all."
Yeah,
Yes, it's rather angry.
Hugh was nearly petrified.
Okay.
Yeah. It will shoot you with a laser beam, and it's not.
I mean-
I don't think it'll be good. So
What kind of laser beam? And could I potentially be faster than the laser beam? Because I'm pretty swift.
The
I can
eyes.
tell you, Hugh definitely doesn't have the intelligence to like recognize what is.
Yeah.
I think he would say something like, "I don't know. I started to feel really heavy
Yeah, that's good.
when it hit me."
Oh,
And as you say that, Amaris,
does-
the eyes that have
does
appeared
like a
in the
very
gunk next to you is
gentle
like
pat.
scowl.
she does a
Oh.
very gentle pat on his elbow and is like, "Well, you're a very big guy, so
True.
it's okay."
Oh.
Time
Oh,
character.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, so you. I like this music. Crash the doors open, Emra, and 10 feet
Apologies.
from the doors,
Mhm.
Sorry.
a thick tapestry curtain hangs from wall to wall. Its embroidery shows a scene of merriment. Nobles feasting around a banquet table, a roast boar on a platter, and servants pouring wine.
Oh,
In the Tomb of Annihilation.
You wonder, Amaris, if these are any of your descendants, perhaps?
You mean ancestors? Descendants would be after me, and I'm too young to have children.
Fair.
Ah. Stares. Peers. Confuses. It appears to be a theater of some kind. Goes in because Kuba's on, but like mostly curious at this point.
Okay.
Are you coming?
Mm,
I suppose I should be doing my trap thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the double roll and tell me the two rolls.
I'll use it next time. Because I have the thing. Perceptions. Dude.
And
Because-
chat, if,
Kuba's in charge.
chat, if you're wondering, I asked for a double roll
25.
and give the two numbers, please.
Okay,
'cause remember-
14 and then a 25.
Okay. Chat, I'm asking because Embra has Dungeon Delver, which means they have advantage to find secret doors, but asking for an advantage roll on specific times implies that there is a secret door there to be found. So I asked
Yes.
for a double roll every time, and when there is no secret door, I ignore the second roll. Okay. So yeah, so the first one was
14 and a 25.
14 and 20. That's with the plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you. Seems that there doesn't seem to be any traps or anything.
or secret doors.
Or secret doors.
It seems to be neither. Just also a reminder, I can see 120 feet into all darkness now. So,
Cool.
just in case that's relevant.
Nice. Here, no. But as you inspect the tapestry, it's clear that there is a space behind it. Very clear to the place.
Mhm.
Are you coming in? Do we want to leave this place alone, or?
Well, I kind of wonder if it's illusioned, because that looks like merriment, and that feels out of place.
I'm sure that the Lich is happy. Can I use a cantrip?
You may.
Mainly because I want to know. I'm gonna aim low because you said this is a curtain, right?
Basically, yeah. Tapestry hanging.
Brain currently thinking, what would Jimbro Embra do? Embra would not. Kupazan, my brain says would. So Embra fully intends to do like a light breeze to like brush the wind, like to kind of see if they can see if like what might be beyond without actually pulling back the curtain.
Okay.
Kubazan channels Avatar: The Last Airbender Aang and like uses Gust as its blast form directly below to try and open the thing, which is what happens. And Ember's like, okay, I need to work on this.
So the tapestry, it's pretty heavy, but so it doesn't just completely blow back, but it does disturb enough for you to see that beyond it there is another hanging there.
Okay.
Oh.
Which also wafts in the wind.
It appears to be another tapestry behind that. What are we doing?
Amoris casts her mage hand. How heavy is the tapestry? Is it less than 5 pounds?
No, it would be more than 5 pounds, I think.
Yeah.
But it's trap free, as Ember has found.
Yes, it's trap free. Doesn't mean it's not safe.
True.
It would burn.
I guess. And she like pokes her head in and is like,
Whoa. Hugh's gonna muscle into the room. If I can get a hold of my freaking.
oh, hold on, I'll move.
No, I'm on my phone. I can't do the map on my computer because it's a work computer. Yeah. So Hugh.
Anyone can move your token if you want to just give someone a shout to shift your end.
Perfect. Hugh is going to muscle his way into the room, and so does it look like the curtain? It looks like the curtain will move to one side or the other if I touch it, right?
Could be lifted.
It can be lifted. Okay. Well, I am definitely the one to lift it, so I'll put my hands under it, and then lift like from the middle up.
Yep.
Amaris comes up behind Embra as he was doing that. It's like, you should do the next one and make Hugh go underneath it instead of you.
Oh, I was going to help Hugh, as in lift Hugh. Is that not what I'm supposed to do? I don't know. He was like, let's fucking bench him.
You
curtain and make him go under it.
Are you guys whispering this, or would Hugh hear this?
I have no idea.
Hear it? Like, she's not
Whisper speaking.
But
Stage
it's like
whisper.
loud enough that she's not trying to be sneaky. Like, she's being sneaky-ish, sneaky adjacent. Like, she wants somebody to catch on to her shenanigans.
Okay. Hugh, I'm gonna say that Hugh heard it because it's probably quiet otherwise in the room. And when Hugh hears Embra say, "I was going to lift Hugh," his entire head turns like pink. He blushes incredibly hard. He's like, because it just doesn't happen. He's just never. No one lifts Hugh. So it's.
Oh, does Hugh want a piece? That's so pure.
Ride. Someone on piggyback ride. I don't know if that would work because it's so small.
Just Ember with her arms around his knees, is like.
I can help. I'm sure it will be fine.
Yeah. Okay, so you move through, and looking behind the first, you see another curtain-like tapestry hanging behind the first, showing the same scene, but descended into depravity.
Uh-oh.
The nobles fight with each other, partake in carnal encounters on the table, or sprawl on the floor in puddles of vomit.
Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna say, like, are we talking, like, horror depravity or hedonism depravity?
Yeah, just like Bacchanalia.
Seems like that one. Yeah.
Do not like.
This is decidedly more in line with the two. This is decidedly more what I expected from the Tomb of Annihilation. Not going to lie.
Yeah, I don't like this. This is.
This
He
is
was like, there
does it
it
just
is.
get worse?
Well, maybe you guys should look at it and not me. And she just kind of like.
I again would like to state my preference
Which
for
is?
incineration.
Oh, setting it all on fire?
Yeah.
You've got. I'm fighting. I'm fighting. Every time I'm rolling a wisdom two dice, and whichever one's higher is like Cooper's on winning mentally. Hang on. Yeah. Can Ember please? I'd like to just send a create bonfire underneath it. See what happens.
Sure. The
See
second
if
one.
it catches light.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess because that's the one I see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it does. It does continue to burn, and it spreads. And as it burns, it reveals a third
Naturally.
behind it.
Is
we
it
have
worse? As one
a
does.
sneak peek
I feel like
before.
it's worse.
I
I feel like it's worse.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw. Yes.
Okay.
I fucking knew it.
Okay.
Do I declare crystal, or do we change that rule?
Was it
No, you can. Yeah, you can choose to use it.
all rolls, or was it ability checks? What was that?
Oh wait, this is a trap, isn't
I think it
Or
was
is this a trap?
specifically
No,
Mechanical?
just an effect.
it was
I got an
like
18.
ability checks, not saving throws.
I'm gonna use the
I'll
crystal.
Double check for you, Waku.
Thank God. Okay.
Wow, that was almost a 2, and then the dice rolled over to 19. So an 18. I'm sorry, it was almost a 3, and then it rolled over to 19.
Yeah, just
I'm
ability
using-
checks, Waku.
I'm using one of my second crystal.
Natural
it's an
20.
18.
Nice.
Woo! Go Waku.
You're gonna focus at Phoenix's fly.
For a total of 25.
Nice.
I'm glad I didn't have to roll that at disadvantage. That was unfortunate.
Shoo.
Okay, so Amber, what's your second roll?
It's an 18, and I used
Okay.
the crystal.
Hugh.
It was a 19.
Okay, Amaris.
19.
Nice. Okay,
Oh,
all of you
okay.
are appalled by what you see, but you are not mechanically frightened.
Oh, I'm immune to
Oh.
fright.
Oh, that's okay. A
You're like
scene
Flexes.
right? A scene of horror confronts you. Nobles, the same nobles feasting on servants now, eating each other alive, and setting fire
my-
to the hall in
Good
an echo of
God.
what you just did. The roast boar that was on the table as a centerpiece is alive and laughing on its platter.
We burned that one
Why
too.
do I sense
Holy crap.
I feel like I've seen like some sort of like horror story involved like this.
Like a Scarlet has seen?
No. Like some sort of like it sounds familiar in terms of like it was like a comic or something, right?
Ambra,
Yes,
can you do that bonfire thing again, please?
I can, but there's a very high chance that whatever comes next is much more of that nature.
Okay, so have another bonfire.
They've just gotten progressively worse. I'm only assuming that whatever's next is progressively worse. So perhaps wear sunglasses or put some sort of shield on.
Get that sunglasses.
What is
mean
it?
your
Blues
eye patch?
Brothers it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, that's a good point. Does your eye patch see anything?
Oh. Because it can
Sure.
see through.
Put the eye
Walls.
patch on.
You put it on. There is a trail to treasure through the back of this tapestry to the back of the chamber.
You should burn the tapestry.
All right.
Ember, you do the
as
same
I-
again. Yeah.
As I do though, preventatively, I'm like, I'm just Cooper's-on activates. I just flip my cloak over and I'm just putting both hands out and hoping I hit the curtain.
Okay. It works again, but it works a little differently this time. As the figures within the tapestry catch fire first and scream as they burn alive, and then the tapestry
Oh.
burns.
I
Oh,
heard
boy.
screaming, hair covered. I heard screaming. Is that bad or good?
It was good. It was a
All
good
right.
thing.
Leans over to Amaris. Is that bad or good?
I don't know.
Oh my.
and it reveals the rear of the chamber. Despite appearances, what you view is a little different. As the final tapestry burns and is consumed by the magical flames, the rotting head of a giant boar, the same that was on the table, is mounted to the wall behind the final curtain. Fresh blood and gore spatters its tusks, dribbling down the wall beneath it. And I need another wisdom saving throw, please.
Is it something that I have to see? Because my eyes are covered right now.
Are you still,
Oh.
still covered?
I put my cloak over. I'm prepared to because of every single time we've opened the
Right.
curtain.
Fair, yeah.
Right? I'm
So
like,
everyone but Ember, please.
13.
So you walk
12.
13.
13,
17.
17,
12.
12. Okay. Waku and Amaris make an athletics check. Waku
Okay.
with a disadvantage. That's the
what do you
skull.
see?
Your elven eyes see.
Oh, well, so
13.
yeah. 13,
14.
14. Okay.
We said athletics, not
Yes.
acrobatic.
No,
Correct.
athletics, yeah. Okay. As the curtain burns away and you witness this scene, Waku and Amaris seem to go into a kind of trance. Hugh, you can attempt to grab one of them.
Yeah. Let's try to grab. You said it was Waku and Amaris?
Yeah.
Let's try to grab Waku.
Okay, Waku and Hugh, give me a initiative roll. See who goes fastest.
Sure.
5.
7 plus 4, so I think I win.
Yes. Okay, so you do get the chance, Hugh. You are faster.
Okay.
On this.
So is this just a straight strength roll, or?
This would be similar to like a grapple check. So, Waku, you can roll athletics or acrobatics. Hugh, you roll
One's lower.
athletics.
Which one's lower?
Athletics, okay.
Oh, at disadvantage, you say.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
11.
so that is gonna be. Oh, okay. It's a dirty 20. I have a
Nice.
plus 9 to athletics.
Okay.
You
so,
need to roll a 1 for
Hugh,
that one.
Get over here.
You see
Scruff.
You see that Waku and Amaris seem to go kind of glassy-eyed and just like zombie kind of style, just walking towards the head.
Mhm.
You react fast enough to grab Waku, who tries to. Were you going acrobatics or athletics there, Waku?
Acrobatics.
Who tries to squirm and drop like out of your grasp, but you manage to keep hold and stop him from moving forward. In the meanwhile, Amaris steps forward and places her head in the boar's mouth, and it chomps.
Oh,
No.
There's no time to react.
Not only Hugh
I
had
think
the
it-
chance, yeah.
Okay.
right. Because if your eyes are covered,
Yeah, you can't see what's
Yeah.
happening.
then
No, it's okay. I think that the entire time, like Ember was going. What's going on?
Yeah.
Is it,
You just-
was it as
you
bad
just
as
had
I
this-
think?
You heard this sudden flurry of movement and then a scream from Amaris.
How much
Ooh.
damage am
Okay.
I taking?
Amaris, you took 29 slashing damage.
Yep.
Wow.
Jeez. Is it? Can they get out of it? Like the charm though?
You can repeat the saving throw.
okay. We need,
If I hear
need
a
to
scream,
get her out
the
of there.
thing's coming off.
Please
Oh,
make
I
the
have
saving-
to.
make the saving throw as well, Embra.
I have to hold.
Well, I mean, I get
So-
to make the saving throw again, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. Okay. I have because I have to keep holding Waku, or otherwise he'll do it too, right?
It's 15 this time.
15. Okay.
16.
Okay. Amaris.
16.
16. Okay, Embra, Amaris, you snapped out of it. Amaris, as the boar's jaw opens again, you just pull your head back and like skid across the floor, just like blood, just like going down your clothes.
Holy crap. Okay,
And-
hold
I'd
on.
like to set that thing very much on fire, please.
Hold on, I think I have a...
May I create
have a healing
bonfire
potion.
and
my
roast
guest.
this pig?
Yes, indeed.
Is Waku free with a 15?
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
Okay,
So
well, I will
actually,
maintain that.
Waku, sorry, Ember, roll initiative. See if you go before Waku.
Oof.
That is
It
5.
is 21.
Yeah. Okay. So Ember, and how much damage does that do?
The thing, 2d,
Bonfire.
2d8.
Okay, roll it. For me.
Bonfire.
We have hit points for the head.
It's 15.
15. Okay, so yeah, you light the bonfire, and it crackles up and starts flaming, and the fur starts burning, but it doesn't destroy it. And Waku keeps moving forward and puts his head in.
I
Whoa, hold up.
grappled
I'm-
by you.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I'm trying to escape again.
Yeah. So he would try to escape.
This
So
time,
we're
yeah.
another contested.
Yeah.
The 19 this time,
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's at
You got a
217.
crystal? Do you have a crystal?
Oh, I am afraid that my 15 plus 9 says no.
Okay, so as you try and do this, Ember, let's see if the second round of damage destroys it.
It's just like my brain has Mustang from
Well, let me
Full
see
Metal
if I
Alchemist,
break
just
Oh,
out
like
of
boy.
this time.
flaring it each time.
This
Uh,
time, my wisdom was a 20.
12
yes, there you go.
for the fire.
Okay, so yeah, it is destroyed, and Waku, you broke out of it as well.
That was fucked. Says Kupazan in Emperor's voice.
Yeah, so Amaris, Amaris,
Oh,
you
yeah,
lost
the spells
that 20, what was it, 29?
Bringing you over. I'm going to lightly
Hi.
bap you with. I'm going to lightly bap you with the staff of healing.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you, good friend Heal. That was very helpful.
It's which one? Hang
Yeah,
on.
don't mention it.
I did not
Um,
want Boar Crunch.
Fun fact, if that takes you to 0 hit points, it decapitates you.
That does not
Whee!
surprise
Okay.
me. That's
Um,
fact.
Hugh has
That's
a regular
nasty.
healing potion that I think I'm going to go ahead and give to Amaris.
While they're healing Amaris, I'm going to investigate the treasure
Mhm.
I was informed about.
Indeed. You discover it trapped in the boar's teeth. There is a bent pair of gold spectacles worth 25 gold.
Okay.
Okay.
A leather eye patch set with a bloodstone. In
Take
case
that
you
bloodstone
want
out.
anyone to be twinsies.
Takes the bloodstone out, pushes, gives it to the bloody talking skull.
So-
I think it's
Bent.
like got one hand like on the skull. It's just like ang, 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 ang. It's like no, mine.
Oh, man.
No, I
Drop
will
it,
give
drop
I
it.
will give the bloodstone to the.
Are you going to? Okay.
Yeah.
So that bumps us up to 325. It's worth
Maddie,
50.
you're getting 14 from me. I'm spending also a healing light on you.
Okay, is that it?
And there is a platinum hairpin with 75 gold.
I have 69 hit points.
Nice. Okay.
He was bald, right?
Yes.
I am indeed. Thank you
He
for
will
reminding me.
he will take the glasses and go, okay. Thank you for your help. Puts the gold spectacles on his head.
Okay. Learned and wise, Waku.
Thank you.
And that appears to be all that's in the room. Just an opportunity for death and slight treasure.
Oodalali. Okay. Yeah.
Whoever
Opportunity
did the
for death,
tapestry
indeed.
work was really pretty, but they might need to seek therapy. Ugh.
You know
Alright,
the
well-
kind of anime style happy eyes. You know they do like the
Yeah.
bow, like all the eyes in the fungus in the corner are doing that. They're like,
It's like if I think that their react, it's like you really did do excellent work. If it's a bit fucked, but sorry, I don't understand where these impolite words are coming from in New Kupazan in head. Fuck yeah, man! Let's go! Next one, we rip it out. We rip the tusks off and we stab it in the eyes. And I'm like, okay then. Are they normally this loud?
You were not able to break that glass back in that back room, right, guys?
No, we couldn't last time.
Guess we got to go through the Tomb Guardians now.
We got. I feel bad for disrupting like their hangout session.
I
Like
think
the
they'll understand.
besties, they're wearing a bracelet, the necklaces that
Friendship
link up
chain.
and together everything. Once again, we do not king shame, but still.
All good.
Hui.
They're living
All
their best
right.
life. Okay.
I will be right back. Assume if violence is enacted, violence is given. I'll be right back.
No worries. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna head back into the corridor there. How are you approaching these Tomb Guardians? Amaris, you see them there, the two of them there?
As Jack, who be both nimble and quick, he must go under.
Limbo party!
Yes.
Limbo, limbo, limbo.
True.
Okay. So yes, to reiterate what you'd seen before, two hulking figures stand in alcoves along this long hall, facing each other. The armor is bolted to their flesh, and they wear bucket helms and spiked gauntlets. Iron collars around their necks are connected by a spiked chain that stretches across the corridor.
Freaky. Okay. Let's see.
Yes.
Unironically, the limbo thing is an interesting idea. So let's see. Okay, we're gonna play this smart.
Low? That low?
How high is the chain up?
I mean, these are hulking. I mean, they're not. Are they large creatures? No, I think they're just medium. Yeah, but they're like 6-7 foot tall, like massive
I mean, they
constructs.
can hear us,
Oh,
can't they?
okay. And they're connected
like-
at the chest or
They're
the
not
neck?
stuck in the wall,
It's,
are they?
they're on collars around the neck. Yeah.
Collars around the
So
neck.
for
Okay.
limbo, I could just walk under it. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Most of the rest of
Amaris
us could
literally
walk
just
under
walks
it.
under.
I suspect the moment we get within, like, they can see us, can't they?
But then they're not reacting to your presence.
Oh. Huh. Me quietly. Do I have heat metal?
That sounds like a hurdy thing.
It is. I
Can
don't
be.
have heat metal. We're good.
Same. Okay, so
Would have been interesting.
Waku, are you going to walk under?
No.
Fine, I will.
everyone's
that,
just like. Amaris, I mean, are you going floor or ceiling? You have options.
You could technically go ceiling.
I could go ceiling, but she's gonna do the floor because of everybody else. She wants to see if it's gonna.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're gonna just duck under the chain.
No, she's literally going to walk. Amaris is like 5 foot.
Yeah.
She isn't gonna hit that chain at all.
Okay, just duck the head a little bit.
You said they're 6 foot. That chain's a whole foot
But it's
taller.
but it's around the necks, right? So it's not.
It's about 5
You might
foot.
have to.
Yeah.
You might have to bend down
Just
a little.
just
to
just
get under it,
literally just
Yeah,
duck.
whatever. Whatever.
Okay. As soon as Amaris goes to cross the line of the chain, the Tomb Guardians shift and lurch to attack. And
I hear boss music.
I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Can I Misty Step as a reaction as soon as they try to attack me?
We'll have to roll initiative. Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let me grab y'all.
Do I need
Okay.
to roll it in
I'm
the...
switching back to Phoenix dice. D&D Beyond hates me today.
Oh no. Okay, so Umbra, how'd you go?
10.
10. Okay, Waku?
4.
4. Wow. Okay.
That's very loud.
Hugh?
13.
Okay, well, everyone's below average. Amars?
Yeah.
16.
Hey, there we go.
Hold on. I don't know what my... Oh, no, 19.
Wow.
I forgot to add
Oh,
my
yeah, 'cause,
modifier.
Our proficiency went up with this level, didn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Amars is first. I'm glad the music started for you. If it would like to start for me, that would be great. Sorry, I'm just going to stop it a second.
You could. It's just a bit. What's the word for it?
Extra?
Metal on stone, scrapey.
Gotcha. Let's try that again. Sorry, folks. Okay. So, yeah, Amars, what would you like to do?
That's a great question, since I get to react first.
Get him.
Can I...
Yeah.
I get to do things,
Sorry,
so it's real weird. Since I'm up here. What do I want to do? They're stone, aren't they?
No, they're dead adventurers bolted
Dead
into armor.
Okay.
You was gonna be one.
That makes more sense.
We made a damn good one, too.
Mm-hmm. Already have the gear from Pure Saru.
The indecision of not playing for so long and forgetting how to play my character happening right now. I should not be first. Yeah, she's gonna stab.
Okay. I will remind you of your previous knowledge gained on these creatures. They do not like fire.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't like fire. Okay, thank you.
It didn't do extra damage, but it it affected them.
I'm far enough away. Can I? Mars hasn't done this yet, but knowing that it doesn't like fire, could she cast Firebolt instead?
I mean, you were in the room when it happened, so that's fine. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can I cast Firebolt instead?
Yeah, no, A or B? North or south?
North.
Okay.
And that's gonna be a 22 to hit.
Hits.
So she like points a finger at it and is like, I don't know what this does, and then it just like, oh, I guess I could do that, and it's 16 points of damage.
16. Okay. You see the firebolt hits the creature, and the chain erupts in the flames of the firebolt, and they both get slightly damaged by it, but not the full. It seems to be split between them.
Is a friendship necklace. I knew it.
Which is good. But, I mean, the good thing is that they both have disadvantage now because they both took fire damage.
That is good. I'll take that.
Right. Anything else in your turn, Mars?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I have anything that I can actually do.
You gonna move?
Nah.
Okay. It is their turn, and they both just step forward and attempt to pummel Maris with their spiked gauntlets.
Okay.
Oof.
With disadvantage.
We take a disadvantage where we can.
Yes, we do. Oh, I have a wild magic surge. I forgot.
Thank you. No, thank you for keeping that in mind. Okay, on the rogue wild magic surge table, what'd you get?
98.
Ooh, okay. A 98 on the rogue table is... Okay, a full tarot deck spills out of both of your sleeves, landing in a neatly shuffled pile.
Gambit, is that you?
That's interesting.
I'm make a name for myself.
Does it do anything?
Nope.
That's
Nope.
it.
As they're like, as the fire's going and it's falling out of her sleeve, she just kind of kicks it so that it's not a nice neat pile, that it's just everywhere.
Rude.
No, there's a reason.
Okay.
It's slick terrain now. Have you ever seen a piece of paper on
It's
pavement?
true.
It's slippery as shit.
Nice. North or south?
Towards the north one. The one that she tried to hit. She was like, you don't need to come after me.
Nice. Okay, so attack. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, so does a 11 hit?
No,
How about an 18?
that one does.
Okay, you take 9 bludgeoning and 7 piercing.
Ow!
It's a good thing that we healed you up before we exited the room.
And the one, right, the one to the south also slams into you. The first one misses, you kind of ducking and weaving like but the second punch does slam into your ribs, and you take 14 bludgeoning
Oh boy.
and 4 piercing.
Hold on. I'm gonna cunning action. Or what? Hold on. I don't remember what it's called. There's something I want to do.
Uncanny dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
That's the one. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, so that's 8, so that halves it, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have
So
some.
the second damage is 19 down to 8. Sorry, down to 9.
Wait, what is my pack slip these days?
So I got hit 3 times?
Oh no, you got hit twice,
One-
but there's 2 types of damage on each one. So you took a total of
16 on the first one.
25 total, yeah.
Okay. So we'll do 25 total, you said?
Yes.
We'll just do that then.
It's nice to have the dice log right in the maps here. I was like, what did I roll?
I am at half.
You were bloodied? Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So yellow means half or less. Okay, and that brings us to Hugh.
Okay. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to unsheath my flame tongue longsword.
Okay.
Um,
Amaris. You've been gone for a while. Hugh has goat horns.
oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, he was turning into a goat.
that's right.
Forgot that bit.
Because I took a sick quarterstaff from another guy who looked like a goat.
Indeed.
So-
Who was a
Oh,
dragonborn.
Hold on. So, if he looks like a goat, does that mean that you're gonna shrink? Are you gonna be my size?
I would sooner die, he says,
Wow.
as he takes he unsheathes
He
his
needs
sword
to-
as he says that, and he says,
I mean-
no offense.
I mean, Moa does make him always tell the truth.
Yes,
True.
yeah.
That's why he's saying it.
Um,
Well,
So
that
I'll
was
move
pretty
forward.
rude as she's wiping blood from her mouth.
Yes. Which of your various bonus actions is kicking in here, Hugh?
I am going to use my bonus action this turn to speak the command word for my flame tongue longsword
Gotcha.
to add fire damage.
Okay.
So first attack is gonna be a 18 to hit.
It's
Okay. Okay, that's gonna be 12 slashing plus 8 fire.
okay. So that's halved 10 to each of them.
Okay. And then
And that actually works out nicely because the fire aversion thing only lasts until the end of their turn. So Amaris is already finished on them. So now they've got it again because you've done that.
Okay.
Not to say.
Half
of what I do is fire.
and then, yeah, and then okay, another 18 to hit
It's
on the second attack. I'm gonna re-roll that with Great Weapon Master. Okay, much better. Another 13 slashing and 11 fire.
Okay, so 24 half to 12 on each of them. Nice. They're grunting, kind of like Frankenstein's monster, kind of. Okay.
I rather dislike fire.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Embra.
Is Amaris directly between them still, or have they backed out?
No, they stayed where they were.
Been able to move yet?
Damn it. Okay.
She just
that
stayed where she
changes things.
was.
All right. All right. I'm summoning Kai. In that location, please.
Okay.
Directly between.
I'm just-
Sorry. Could I have Kai go here to? Could I please have Kai go here? Let me bomb over here. That way, because when they appear, it's a dex save to essentially resist the big fire explosion that as they get summoned.
Nice.
I thought they were around. I'm assuming that they have been, but just in like regular snaky form.
Please hold. Companions. Fire snake.
My baby.
Hello.
Hello.
They're going to the right of Amaris.
Yep.
Okay.
And they both need to do a DC 14 dex saving throw.
DC 14 dex saving throw with... Oh no, it's not saving throws. It's okay. But it's a +0. So A gets a 12, B gets a 12 also.
Awesome. They both take 2d6 fire damage.
Ouch.
So they take 8 fire damage.
Okay. That's
And
half to
as
4.
with my bonus action, I tell
Let me
I
think
tell
about this. Hang on.
Yep.
Because they both had to make the saving throw, so they both... I think that would be 8 on both of them. Because you're hitting both of them, right? So like
yeah, I'm hitting both
it
of
was
them.
8
So it would
on
be a
both of
total
them,
of
which
6.
was halved across both of them, so 8.
Yep, so it would still be 8 for
Yeah.
both of them, yep. And as that goes off, you hear Kai say something in whatever the celestial primordial is going on.
Mhm.
As everyone's already pre-given me permission, as I go, it's like, get Amaris out of there, and there's sort of a whip and a pull, just to get you out of range.
Yep.
As they bamf over here, to at least further away. So maybe Kai swaps there because it's 15 feet.
Okay.
So there's something at least between. And that is all I can do for my turn, aside from, honestly, look at the eyeballs and see if they're enjoying the show.
They are definitely watching. Okay. Thank you. Waku.
We're just gonna Eldritch Blast. It's an attack, so is it a disadvantage?
No. I'm just gonna go from your
First
skill
one,
list.
first blast is
I think strictly speaking it is, but I'm just gonna use your skills.
16 is the first blast. And
Misses, I'm
second
afraid.
blast
Ooh.
is a dirty 20.
Just hits. Is that on B? The second one?
Yes.
It doesn't matter because it's gonna get split between them. How's it? Hang on.
For 12 fourths.
12 force, so 6 each.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. So yeah, whoosh, sweeps out again. That just the energy rattles along the chain, and is spread between them. Okay. Anything else?
Don't
Zombie?
feel like moving the zombie
No?
up.
Okay. So
The zombie's gonna hold his action.
Gotcha.
Sorry,
Trigger?
ready his action if they come in range and stab him.
Gotcha.
But I don't think they will.
Okay, Amars.
Okay. I moved, right?
You're back. Yeah, behind you.
I got pulled you out.
Back this way.
Mm-hmm.
Where I am?
Yep.
Okay. So there's still space in between us, right? That I can hit that thingy with another firebolt.
And they have
Yeah.
some cover from Hugh, but you can try, yeah.
Mm,
Just a heads up with Kai. Kai is considered a small creature
Okay.
for size purposes,
Okay. So
and they're
did
hovering technically.
you say disadvantage or
No,
just
I think if you go for B, it'll be fine.
okay? Then
Yep.
yes. And that's gonna be a 19 to hit.
It's
Perfect. And that is going to be a 19.
19 damage. Okay,
Higher
so 9 each. Hits the magic 40. Okay, they are both bloodied. Singed. In this case, I suppose.
Lightly toasted.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Okay. They step out properly into the corridor. And let me see if they go berserk.
oh,
No.
What if they didn't though?
Well, we shall see. Please hold. Okay, so A, no. B, no.
Yeah. That's what I want to hear. Nose all around.
Okay, so the first one is going to go for you, Hugh.
okay.
What's your AC at the moment?
I believe it is 17. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. That sounds familiar.
Oh, it's 18.
18.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nice.
Be thankful for that disadvantage from the fire, because that means it was a dirty 20 instead of a natural 20 on the first hit. So that's a hit.
Oh dear.
Second attack misses. You take 8 bludgeoning and 6 fire.
Okay.
So 14. Second one's going for Kai.
Okay.
What's Kai's AC?
Kai's AC. Sorry, I had a phone call and it cut off my headphones. 13.
13. Okay. Yep. First one hits. How many hit points do they got?
21.
21.
Oh, sorry, 25. Because they got resummoned.
25. Okay. So that is gonna be that's 18 damage
Okay.
on the first one.
Yep.
So they got, and then the second attack misses.
Okay. My poor baby.
Ouchies. Okay, so
Who did they just hit?
You and Kai.
Kai.
Oh, they hit Kai? Okay, I'm gonna Sentinel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is gonna be a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna reroll that. Okay, 4 plus 7. 11 slashing and 10 fire.
Okay, so 10 each. Boop. Boop. Okay. It's funny, the details of the chain say they can't move more than 15 feet apart, but it's like, look at the conditions of this fight. When were they ever going to do that?
Right.
Okay. Hugh.
Okay. So this turn.
I like how the bloodied shows up in the turn order as well.
Me too.
It's cool.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm going to use my bonus action to establish my echo
Okay.
on the other side of Tomb Guardian B.
B. That
Mhm.
won't give you advantage.
Oh, well then put it on A.
Yeah, it has to be a direct
I
line
forgot.
across.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Beautiful.
Thank
You like
you.
that? Okay. 22 to hit
Definitely
on the
hits.
first attack.
Yep.
Okay, that's 5 plus 7, 12 slashing. And
Amars.
7 fire.
Okay, so 19, so down to 9. Each. Amaris, it's quite alarming. This this huge flaming longsword just being swung around right in front of you. It's just like
It just ducks. Like immediately, like every time is like
duck and cover, duck and cover. Yeah.
21 to hit on the
Hits.
second attack. That is 14 slashing and 11 fire.
Okay, so 25 down to
25.
12 each. They are less
And-
legs.
Okay, I'm gonna use a charge of my Unleash Incarnation to attack from my Echo.
Okay, doke.
He wants to
24 to
finish it.
hit.
Pretty sure.
I do. 24 to hit.
Okay,
10 slashing.
tell me. Oh, hang on, maybe not.
Oh, yeah, because it's split. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the 8. So 18.
Okay, they had 9 each left, so that's exactly.
Oh my god! Okay.
Oh,
Exactly
thank God.
enough. I was like, you need 8 on this on the fire damage. Okay, tell me what happens.
Okay. So the so Hugh hits Guardian A twice. And then that last attack, because real body Hugh has the Tomb Guardian's attention,
Yes.
and then the echo hits, and the flame travels across the chain, and they both ignite and
Awesome.
Nice.
fall.
Yeah, and they're just like flailing and like kind of going back into their alcoves, and then just there's this terrible smell, and just the charred armor is just left there in the alcoves.
Bleh.
Okay. Well done. So
I will be right back. Sorry, one moment.
let's switch up.
Is it normal for your fingertips to be like kind of smoky after you cast things? Because I've never done that before. And she's like,
not
Hugh
know.
shrugs. Wouldn't know.
Hey, I just thank you. Who gets the spin of the wheel?
oh,
Amaris. All the spins today.
The wheel.
Okay, spin. That's gonna be a short rest mode.
Oh,
A little glimmer of light, like I think like a
Very
little glowing ember just like comes off these flames here and just starts dancing around you, like some kind of Japanese yokai.
what do I get for a short rest? Oh, I can do hit dice.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna use that right now.
Right away. Okay. So yeah, this spark of fire just like gets absorbed into Mars's form, and you can use your hit dice.
I
nice.
think 5d8 are gonna be enough to get me back up to full health.
We'll see.
Or we'll do 5. I don't. Okay, so 5 of them in my short thingy. 5d8. Where's the 8s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Horrible. 15. No.
Ooh,
It takes me
bad luck.
bloody, but
That's horrible.
can I use the rest of them?
Yeah, when you take a short rest, you can choose how many you use.
Okay. So I guess
How many have you got? You've got 9 total.
I have 4 more that I can use. I'm gonna do another 2 and see what
Okay.
that does before I just use everything. That's another 10.
10 more.
That
Maybe not.
takes me up to 69. So
There you go. That's
Nice.
where you're meant to be. Okay.
so I still have 2.
Yeah.
In case we need them later.
As the Tomb Guardians are destroyed, you can see beyond them is what clearly is the stairwell, the central stairwell that you've seen before.
Okay. Cool.
So you're heading over that way. There it is.
Sorry about that.
Heading over there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Doke.
Hope I grab Ambra, not me.
Let's reveal.
Swords revealing light.
Okay.
Okay.
So yes, you find yourselves confronted.
I see our plaque on the wall.
We
Get
Oh yeah,
here.
there it is,
the hint.
Yeah.
What's it
Do you
gonna
love
say
these-
about the curtain room? I swear.
Right
Hey, Jane
there.
Marie.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Good to have you.
Can I read it?
You may.
All right.
Let me. Sorry, so many tabs. Okay.
Explodes.
Boom.
It just says "ha ha" and
Basically-
Sorry. Larlock's third warning. Another bronze plaque appears on the north wall of the balcony of level 3 and reads thus: Walk through water with weapon in hand. Slake your shadow at the font. The vulture is the first step. Write the gods. The walls of history tell all. I'll see if I can find the handouts to share with
Doing
you.
big squinties.
Sure.
But I think that
walk
would be nice.
through the
Kank,
water
or-
with your weapon in hand.
I don't think we've done that.
Yeah,
really.
that
No,
hasn't
we haven't
popped
done
up
that
yet.
yet.
Actually, I'm just going to
Is
copy
the walls
it and
of
put it in
history
chat.
probably the Cooper's on tomb, no?
Right, because that was showing how they worshipped before, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right. That makes sense.
Yeah, I put it in Twitch chat.
Thank God.
Sorry, I don't have Discord open to ease my computer's woes. There are doors, well, corridors, to the north and south. Not to the east this time.
So we never eat shredded wheat?
Just you never shred wheat this time.
Well,
Take
Go
your
north.
shadow at the font.
Go north. Okay.
good adventure always goes left.
Yes, indeed. Actually, I think going right would have taken
No.
you up to the next level. Actually.
That's not true, because remember, the maze. Remember, the one that I did not make all the lefts. I made a right.
True.
And that's why we didn't
Can't
hit it.
stand by what I say.
Everyone jump in the giveaway. Okay, so that's too big. Don't need it that big anymore. Boop, that'll do. Okay, so
Might as
yes.
well go north, I suppose.
Ember, give me a double roll and tell me the numbers.
I'd like to use my crystal, just in case.
Sure.
Am I
Good luck.
missing? Hold on, I have a question before you use a
Much
crystal.
better.
Doesn't she get advantage because of
Yes.
me helping?
Yeah. Oh no, it's a different one. It's
No, because we did
Oh,
it.
that's how we did. No, that's how we explained it,
That's
wasn't
how
it,
we
Ember?
did
Yeah,
it,
because
but-
MRS is
No,
always
I
helping,
understand.
so
I
it's
haven't
always
been
an
here.
advantage.
Yeah,
So
you
every-
always have
Ah,
advantage.
that's
so
right, that's
you
what
don't
it
use
was.
the crystal because I'm giving you the help action the
Okay.
entire time.
But I think
Uh,
she didn't like either of the rolls, right?
I didn't.
Is that right? Yeah, Ember?
That's why I'm using a crystal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bad with advantage. Yes.
Bad with advantage. I will
Oh.
say what those results are afterwards. I like that number so much better. Oh my goodness.
That's
Can I please use that 22?
A 22, yeah, okay.
Because the others were a 2 and a 2, which is why I didn't want
two of
to
an
How
Irish.
do you roll 2 twos?
Usually, apparently,
Kubazan's dice didn't want to agree with me or Ember's in that moment.
Okay, so let me.
Ember
reveal.
needed the nudge from Amaris of like, hey, you're supposed to be doing something.
Right?
You don't understand.
Excuse me.
I've currently got Kubazan in my head, like attempting to karaoke Linkin Park and doing a very bad job. Like they can't quite hit the screech.
Ah,
Okay, so you see a short corridor with more of that eyeball embodying mold along the reach of it, and there is a huge carving of a snarling jackal's head protruding from the wall at the end of this corridor. A chamber is visible through the gaps between its fangs.
didn't it say something about a vulture, not a jackal?
Must be in another room.
Indeed.
So it is. So let me paint this picture correctly.
Yes.
So it is snarling. So the teeth are closed. Like we could not get through it.
There's 2-inch gaps. No, it's 2-inch gaps between the teeth.
Okay.
So it's like more of
Okay.
a peepee, take a looky.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
Kind of
like
thing.
bars almost. Okay.
Okay. I'm happy to go take a look
Okay.
through.
So you make your way
Mainly
slowly
because I've got the magical darkness piercing eyes vision.
along. Eyes,
plus-
eyes.
Sure.
And let me reveal.
If only I had a crystal chat.
You burned through
Is
2
it-
already. Such wanton
In my
crystal use.
defense, it's to save people's hides most of the time.
Now, to reiterate, for some reason this map was not made properly like the others. We are ignoring scary skulls.
Okay.
Just
Yeah,
tell me
you
where
did
to
mention-
draw.
That one.
You did mention that yesterday, yeah.
What scary skull? There's no scary skull.
What are
hang
the
on,
scary
hang on.
skulls?
I gotta
Oh,
go do
I've
the
seen
thing.
this room before.
You have.
You have?
Yes.
Yeah, when
Well
I
remembered.
avatared my my
Oh yeah,
echo and threw it down the hole.
yeah, I remember that.
Ah.
Now,
I saw this for a split second.
Yeah.
now you'll remember, yes, that this Ember, as you peer through, this clearly resembles the room that Hugh had mentioned. But you'll remember that Hugh talked about the remains of a dwarf, right? The dead dwarf, which is how you realize
Right.
that was a member of the Order of the Yellow Banner.
No skulls.
No, skulls,
You
no. Thank
just draw over the skull.
Yes.
No, I didn't. That
It's
was how the
happened.
room always was. Oh,
Now, interestingly, Embra, you recognize this as what Hugh had described, but you don't see a corpse. 4
I do
torches.
see-
Four
Yep.
torches illuminate stone sphinxes crouched in the corners of this 15-foot-high room. The torches cast flickering light across hieroglyphs carved in the tiled floor. At the center of the room, a golden-laid funeral barge stands atop a 3-foot-tall stone dais. Resting on the deck of the barge is a small golden sarcophagus decorated with horned rabbits. A dark shaft opens in the ceiling directly above the barge, which is how Hugh came through before. So you know that goes up to that devil mouth, the bearded devil mouth above. As you observe the scene, if you look on the right side of the room there, the east side, there's that kind of slab, kind of door-looking thing. The slab of the wall there suddenly grinds upward to the east, and you can see a dwarf wearing a turban and chainmail creeping into the tomb. And Hugh had described the remains of a dwarf here before. He brandishes a shield in front of him as he treads cautiously across the floor. Do you do
Okay.
anything?
I
Just watching?
keep watching.
Okay.
Mainly because I don't know. I think I mentioned like, oh, there's a dwarf. Should I? Is there also the vague body-looking thing on the
No.
floor, or is that invisible
No,
too?
that's what Hugh saw.
Okay.
But don't worry about drawing over it.
Okay.
As you keep watching, the dwarf cautiously moves forward, and when he reaches that second tile there's a loud click as the dwarf steps onto one of the floor tiles. Then a deafening buzzing rises as locusts pour out from the mouths of the Sphinx statues, quickly engulfing him. He tries to fight them off, but to no avail. When the cloud of insects vanishes, nothing of the dwarf remains except its bones and gear.
Oh
By
dear.
any chance, do I see a vulture on these hieroglyphic-looking things?
You can't really make out from where you're looking there.
I think like Embra pulls back, and in like the calm, hot pot Kupazan voice goes, "Yeah, I just saw a dwarf got eaten alive. It's a bit fucked."
Oh,
Wait, the dwarf that you saw?
must have been.
How
But-
did this get? Because we saw bones.
Well, they've stepped on a tile. The tile went click. The room went buzz. The locusts came out and had a very large dinner.
No. Like, how did you see him step? Because he was already bones.
No, he wasn't. It was a, well, perhaps it's
Soft
a hint.
bones.
Perhaps it's a hint.
Or like a
Maybe
tiny,
something reanimated him.
a
But
tiny
I did see one of the tombs, and it was covered in horned rabbits. So perhaps Egan's. Egan? It was Egan.
That sounds
No,
right.
Egan's the name of the bunny. The type of bunny?
Yep. The
Almirage.
Almirage.
Almirage. Thank you, Artist.
So, what would you like to do?
Well, I don't believe
Oh.
we can get in through this way, but it
Yeah.
seems like the floor was the main issue.
Can we just break the statue?
Well, I was going to say perhaps if it is something that requires a lack of weight, perhaps Amaris can climb the ceiling and jump down from there.
Oh, that's pretty ingenious.
Could do that.
It's an issue.
Yeah.
Depends. I have no idea. But the door was a stone grinding down thing.
It was a
so
big
I'm not
block of
too sure.
stone, yeah.
Big, thick
Ooh. Okay.
block of stone, relatively angry looking. In terms of the way that everything looks angry in this place, I guess. Or weird. Thinking back to the weird boar thing. My brain says, no, thank you. You know what? Thank you.
Yeah, Amari's
Yeah,
like,
let's.
I'm hurt. I don't want to keep going into traps, but okay.
I might need to clarify something with you, Phoenix, on like the dungeon delver made to avoid or resist traps. Is not this entire thing, every room, a trap?
I mean, I think, I don't think that it doesn't work against magical things. I think it just works against, like pit traps and acid traps.
Okay. Cool. I just want to double check because I'm a little bit confused as to, because like if it's a magical trap, that's still a trap.
Let me think.
You're good. I just want to make sure that I'm not like. Because it just says traps and doesn't say magical traps or
Yeah.
have the specificity.
Let's see.
Trap's a trap.
Traps. Everybody!
Okay, wherever we meet Larlock, they've just got like a mad like club rig where like it's an open line bar of skulls. Three talking skulls go
Yeah.
to a bar.
Yeah, I think the saving throws made to avoid or resist traps. I mean the tapestry before was just a magical effect.
Okay,
I don't think that counts
Sure.
as a
but
trap,
would the
right?
pig,
Mhm.
but would the pig have counted as the boarhead count as the trap? Because like you had to do a thing to open it up. I just want to make sure I'm like reading this wrong, or right.
I don't know if I would consider it a trap necessarily
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
as like a
Again, just a magical effect.
it's
yeah.
just a thing that
I'll-
happens.
I think I'll have to be discretionary about what counts
Okay.
as a trap, but
I just
I
want to
will
double check.
counsel me to be fair with it. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I just want to double check.
Thank you. Okay, so, are you heading across to the other corridor or what?
Yeah,
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, because there's no way
'Cause
to
I
get.
don't. Yeah, not right
I
now
can't-
anyway.
I don't think I can shrink down to 2 inches.
Kick that can down around the road. Okay, so heading.
To the other side, I guess.
Yeah, you're gonna peer down. Do you want to peer down? Like as you can see, you've got a
Yeah.
better view down into the stairwell
Yeah.
now.
Looking like we're.
Especially with the
getting close.
crazy visions.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
Let me see. Hang on. What would that be? Just trying to see. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you can see at the bottom of the grand staircase there is a dark shaft that opens up in the middle of the floor, which is what you can see there. And then 4 cylindrical stone pedestals around it, each 10 feet tall and 5 feet wide. And squatting atop each of the pedestals is a large 4-armed gargoyle, which we have a very pretty picture of, which I will share on stream. It's on Twitch.
Is it terrifying?
Fairly, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They look like they give horrible hugs, but like in the best way.
Indeed. You want to stay clear of those knees as well.
Mm. I'm imagining good for like gardening.
Yeah.
So there's one of those in each of those star pedestals there.
Okay.
And anything else? Oh, you do notice something else as you are looking, as you're looking down from above. It very specifically says if you're looking down into the room from one of the balconies above, you notice something else. Each gargoyle is contained within a square made of metallic tiles embedded in the top of the pedestal. Starting from the northern pedestal and going clockwise, they are copper, silver, gold, and platinum.
Oh.
Hang on.
It's okay, I'll say it again when you go down there.
Mm.
So, let me open up the way forward. Boop. Boop. Okay, so you're going to make your way around. You can see, the stairs down, and this is the last staircase. Like, the stairs down go to where those gargoyles are. On the south side there. Here.
Oh.
Yeah,
I sense a missing phylactery, though.
Huh? I don't know anything about phylacteries.
Well, we said we were going after a lich. Is this not? Did we not get told by Grandma this is where it is?
Waku looks around, realizes he's not being accused, and goes, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, we're good.
Ember, give me a corridor check.
Corridor check.
With advantage. Thank you.
Whoa!
Marcy's like, no, over
okay.
there. Like, Marcy's like on the ceilings, like, over here.
The Kubazan dice is being kind to me this time. That's a 19.
Okay. Seems a-okay.
Looks around. Don't only see eyeballs. I think every now and then I like make content. Oh, bloody hell. Every now and then I make eye contact with like one of the eyeballs and I just kind of like nod politely.
Yeah. Okay, so make your way down there.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going first? I assume is it you there, Ember?
I'm
You're
assuming
checking?
so.
Yep.
But we are.
I mean, you can check and then
sorry.
make way for someone else if you wish. But...
Yes. Just
Not
gonna.
me.
I like go here, stick my head either way.
Yeah. You see, it's very short to the west, but there is a crawl space going from the northern wall just above that patch of mold. It's much longer to the east, and you can see a damp floor at the far end.
Oh. I think I found our veil of water.
Who moved me out of the way? Who moved me into the map?
There's a crawl space. Is it that little weird light in the middle of the shadows over here? Like
2
over
squares.
here.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Just that slight lighter. I'll hang on. I'll show you. Hang on. There. And you know that's it's accessible. It is a crawl space.
I mean, and then there's the Veil of Water. Oh, well, potentially the Veil of Water.
Sounds-
There's wet. That way.
wet stuff down that way, yeah. So, what would you
Alright,
say?
I'll go.
I'm-
have to finish your mouthful.
I'll go. And she like
Before you do, given that the last time we saw one of these, there was the potential chance of someone getting squeezed to death.
yeah.
Hugged.
Um,
Hugged.
Hugged violently. May I have a moment? Amaris, may I help? Alright, I might need you to be my eyes for a second. Is that alright? I do the Kai, I do the Kai actual,
Looking through
familiar
them.
thing.
Mhm.
Yep. Given that Kai is small and technically can fit through there.
I mean, everyone can fit through there. It's just tricky, especially for you.
Okay, but like the biceps on you, we gotta be kind.
So
And Embra. Embra's got strunks too.
I'd like to think
It's
it's
getting
like
harder.
pink muscle from my brain's got strongest disciple Kamichi, but like
Ah.
that's a throwback, and I don't know if anybody's gonna get that reference.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so Kai goes into the crawl space. There.
They are doing the
I
fly.
can bamf me out. I got you.
It's true. Actually, that's true. Kai can bamf you out, but I think Kai has to bamf you out in a place I can see.
Well, can't you see through his eyeballs?
I don't know if that counts in the legal distinction of the thing.
I'd say it would.
It does? Okay.
I think so.
If
If that's
did
the
it-
case,
if we
I
did
need
it, like-
somebody to be holding the hand, or else, or else Ember's gonna be accidentally like brushing up against the eyeball.
Just feel Hugh's hands on your shoulders. Boom.
Yeah.
You
Like
guys keep
Q
and that,
feels
like,
down. Oh wow, your delt's got great.
You feel
yeah.
really Oh no, that's just
Even if we did
Pure
it,
utter muscle.
like Kai just goes right back to where Embra is. Like, whoop.
No, Kai
Alright.
can only bamf 15, but
Yeah,
they
okay.
leave a fiery
yeah.
wake wherever
Amaris,
they go.
you squeeze past Kai, and ahead of you,
Ah, buddy.
the face of a snarling minotaur is etched into a sheet of iron that bisects the crawlway. Its eyes have been cut out, letting you see through the sheet, beyond which the tunnel continues onward.
Oh.
Okay. What do I see?
Just again, you can see the crawlway continues on. I'm actually going to show you, can I?
That'd be great.
2 seconds. Doop. Yeah, it continues on before curling to the south.
Do I get the impression that this Minotaur is going to snap its jaws on me?
it's just etched into the iron, so no, it's different from before. It couldn't do that.
A minotaur is usually a guardian to something. The
So
tunnels,
it looks-
mazes and stuff.
Amaris, it looks like it slides up into the ceiling.
Okay.
There is. Can Kai see beyond it? If Kai looks through, or like if I look through Kai, doing the thing. This is why I'm asking about the bamf thing, because if I can see through, then technically Kai can bamf through.
Kai and Amaris do the shuffle again, and yeah, Kai can see through as well.
Yeah, I think because Kai's small enough that he can sit on my shoulder, right?
It's just they're small creature, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just the confined space here. Yeah.
She
So
has
this
a
is-
loop around her neck so that he's like
Yeah,
right here.
cuddles. Yeah.
Please.
So I'm just reminding myself of the ability.
It's the fiery teleportation, which is why I need to make sure.
Is that in his stat block?
It's the 2 moves, so they've got fiery seed or
Oh, there
fiery
it is, yeah.
teleportation.
The spirit and each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet of it teleport up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. Yeah, and you can see through its eyes, so that's fine. Are you going to teleport through?
Yep.
All right.
Unless there's a firebolt going off to the copper What?
Weep.
Okay.
Around we go.
So yeah, you teleport through.
I
There is a
feel like
whoosh.
if Hugh is right next to Embra, like Embra's like they're still going.
That is a long way to go.
Come here, guy.
I see more eyeballs.
Oh, well.
Okay, so yeah, you make your way around there, Amaris, and it leads to another corridor. To the west, that corridor links up with things you've seen before. It ends at a dead end there, and there's a hole in the floor.
Okay.
It goes a short distance to the east before dead ending. But there is another crawl space going south from there.
Oh, I forgot
Mars
about
is
my
in the
really
walls.
nice fire.
I'm in the walls.
Really proud of that fire.
Enjoy.
So she's gonna like projectile, and be like, "There's another corridor. Do you guys want me to go through it?"
Sure.
It's very muffled because it's only the sound that gets through the eye holes of that Minotaur.
I hear everything. It's just like,
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm right beside you. Don't shout.
you don't need to shout. I think like Kai's
Oh.
like, blah, blah.
And then she's like, "Oh, sorry, buddy," and she does the scritchies while he's like tucked up under her.
And while you're doing that, I think like Hugh in Hugh's hands, Ember's like, what is going on?
Yeah, Amaris, the walls of this narrow tunnel slope inward as they approach the 10-foot high ceiling. And there are patches of mold clinging to the walls and floor in the eastern half of the hall, as you can see there. Cut into the floor at the western end of the corridor is a 3-foot wide, 4-foot long rectangular hole with bright light spilling out of it. And then there's the crawl space.
I feel like the bright light's probably like, at
Well,
least to me.
It's the trap room that you saw where you killed the guardian that was operating it.
Yeah, so they could see in, and there was a thing where it's like, oh, if you go here, they're gonna pull the lever, right? But
So
like,
back
why?
there, that's what you assumed.
And then it was down into like what, explodees? Did we see what it did?
No,
we couldn't see down.
because the hole in the floor shut when you pulled the lever, but you
Yes.
heard lots of disturbing sounds.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. All right, I
Don't want to go to the hole.
Probably don't go to the hole.
Yeah,
But I don't know
there
if
is a
the other ways
door
are
out
There
of
is
that
no
chamber.
hole. Yeah. We did see the door.
Yeah, we did see the door. It was just a lot of stuff down there.
So where do I go?
I honestly, as far as Kai can, whatever you guys want to go. I don't want to be in control of the situation. Everyone's like the eyes
Interesting
and the
thing.
get out of jail free card.
Interesting thing you notice, Amaris, if you kind of explore the west end of things where the hole is, the window that you were looking through from the control room is not visible on this side. It's just solid stone.
Oh.
Which is why you think Hugh had trouble trying to bust it open, because it wasn't actually a glass window. It was stone, just made transparent by magic. But only from that side.
One way nearer.
One way stone wall.
Alright.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna go this way.
Okay.
Don't forget to bring Kai with you.
Grabbing. I don't know how to make them move at the same time.
You can drag. You can like select by dragging. Drawing
If you click the little kind of
a
mouse
square.
arrow tool, you can select them together. Yeah,
You can select both of them.
It seems to open up into a room down there, Maris. You're so close to your friends, but so far away.
Boop, boop.
You're gonna open up
Yep.
that? Okay.
Yep.
This, in homage to season 2 of Squid Games.
Oh no.
Okay. Let me do this.
Oh.
One moment. There is.
Holy
moment.
crap. Okay.
Thank you.
There's
Challenge your artistic
nothing
abilities.
I am
Different colour,
working with a
different colour.
very limited color palette.
You are indeed. Thank you kindly.
Trying to replicate the
okay.
grain.
I love that you're trying to make it look like wood.
Textured. Yeah.
They don't give you a really fine. They don't give you any fine like marquees. Like it's all. This is the thinnest it goes.
Beautiful.
Okay.
It's your most.
So,
It is your most beautiful work to date, Scarlet.
I don't know. The fire is like my favorite so far.
that fire in the control room is
Pretty
pretty good.
good.
Yep, yep. And the
Yeah.
the relabeling of the cobalt layer was great too.
Thank you.
So, as you peer into this room, Amaris, you see that two balconies face each other over a vast pit. Between the balconies hover 5 wooden platforms, each one a disc 10 feet across. A single torch burns above each balcony. On the east balcony stands a rough-hewn 15-foot-tall statue of a hulking fiend with furled wings and clenched fists. Set into the wall on the west balcony is a rusty lever in the up position.
She does one of these like a tap to Kai, like
Yeah.
Ow. Yes.
Oh.
what do I do with this?
And perhaps best to come back. It might be better if we are all heading in that direction by the sounds of things.
Okay, do you want me to check out the hole?
Seb, Druid is just in the wrong place, but Ember is a celestial construct.
Yes.
I'm not exactly normal. If you couldn't tell from the beak. Well, this particular beak.
So
More?
you just headed back, Amaris?
What?
I don't think it's necessary, just in terms of logistics. Just have Ember and tell us to come.
Yeah, we can go down there, but it's the
Yeah.
what is it? It's the it's the Minotaur Gate. That's what I'm wondering about, honestly.
Yeah.
Cheers, Scotty.
Yeah, that is weird.
Choices.
Mm,
It said something about a vulture, though, right? We're not supposed to, like.
that was
And
one of
then-
the things.
Read one moment, rereading. Walk through water with weapon in hand. Slake your shadow at the font. The vulture is the first step. Write the gods, the wells of history tell all.
I think we've done the walls of history. Tell.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah. We'd have write the gods, vulture first step, slake your shadow at the font. Walk through water with weapon in hand. The water looks like it's over that way.
Yeah. We
You
could
know-
just knock that one out.
Yeah, so, and then they come out this way.
Yeah, Kai, it's very disorienting for Ember to be like, because Ember is like, wow, my shoulders are bigger.
Okay, so you you make your way back around. Kai can just do that BAM thing all the time.
They only can be in wild shape of fire form for an hour.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have to spend the wild magic, like the wild shape form, in order to make them
Okay. Cool.
fire form.
That's it.
Because when we were talking about it earlier, because I automatically get, because of Druid, the familiar.
Sorry,
We
just
were,
get, yeah, so
but
you
I
kept them.
had the wildfire. We were like, well, we might as well make them a friend that can turn on fire,
Mhm.
because that would save
Yeah, makes
having to
sense.
drag tokens everywhere.
Totally. Okay, so you go heading down to the water.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not leading that expedition. You guys can do that.
To the water.
Take a look.
Okay.
Get in the water.
So, Scarlet, I'm going to need your artistic talents one more time.
Okay, ready.
As
I don't think I have many blues, but I'll do my best.
Make it blue.
I have one blue. It's gonna be blue and white. Ready?
so, there's this. There you go. Get to work.
Wow, they are really bad at this. Sorry, I'm actually kind of mad that they.
So, for Maddie's ism, because Maddie missed this part, why are there skulls everywhere throughout the map?
It's
it's-
potential locations
What?
for where. Remember, you found the strange-headed skulls, the skeletons with the strange-shaped heads.
Yeah,
You found
I
one.
we
don't-
found one that had
You
a
found one
triangle.
in a river corridor, like in the first level, and then you found a second one on the second
Oh.
level.
Square one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just.
Which
yeah.
don't feel super important or anything.
Okay, so you make your way along and peer into that end of things. Where is it? Okay, so yeah, still puddles of water cover the floor of this 15-foot wide hallway. The walls are slick with moisture and set with murals showing animal-headed humanoids in armor, most of which appear to brandish real weapons hanging on the walls. A 3-foot-high crawlway in the east wall is flush with the floor. At the far end of the hall, a rippling, transparent curtain of water fills a stone archway. Beyond the curtain, you see another hallway that looks similar to the one in which you stand. So I should show that to you then.
What kind of weapons do we see? Is it all like they're all like swords or?
2 seconds. There
Does
are
that work?
12. There are 12 painted figures, 6 on the west and 6 on the east.
Okay.
Directly across from one another. And then the ones beyond the curtain are just a reflection of what is in your end of things.
Okay.
There are stork-headed males with hand axes, lizard-headed females with maces, panther-headed males with blowguns, unarmed hawk-headed females, goat-headed males with sickles, and frog-headed females with tridents.
I can hear Kubazan in my head already being like, frog, 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 frog.
So that was from south to north. So the closest ones to you are the stork.
I think.
The one on the east wall has the crawlway between its legs.
All right. So
It's not
the idea is
Or
we got
anything?
walk through water with weapon in hand. So assume we need to take one of these.
Or that we just have to walk with our weapons? I think I have a blowgun from whenever we fought somebody.
I'm gonna say
Sounds like we need to take one.
Kubazan's going frog.
I think we need to
suppose-
take. Yeah.
Who's
I'm
winning?
pretty sure I
Okay,
did.
Kubazan has been winning every single time I've rolled this dice. I'm gonna go grab a trident.
Okay, so let's have a look here. 2
Frog,
seconds.
frog, 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 spiky frog. Woo!
The tarnished
Prepare to die.
the tarnished weapons are in poor condition, and they seem
Sure.
to be held in place by hooks that make it look like the warriors are holding them.
Okay.
I say, excuse me, despite the fact my hands are saying, frog, 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 frog. And I take the trident as I
So
approach.
from one of the frogs, yep, the frog-headed
Yes,
female.
please.
Okay, that's right up by the curtain of water. So put yourself at the top there, please.
Okay. Hang on, I gotta get myself off drawing mode. I'm really proud. That's actually a decent cover up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one. What were the other?
Well,
What were the other weapons?
So up by Ember there is the frog-headed females with tridents. Below them is goat-headed males with sickles. In the middle there are unarmed hawk-headed females. Below that, panther-headed males with blowguns, lizard-headed females with maces, and the closest is stork-headed with hand axes.
Grab a hand axe, I guess.
Okay, so put yourself next to that. On the east or west? On the west wall left?
Oh, so there's one either side.
Yeah, they're mirroring each other.
I think I might take one of the maces.
I think you should take the goat-headed one up for obvious reasons.
Yeah,
Give
I'm
it the
torn
context.
on that one.
The sickle.
Who wins?
Aside-
The not Dragonborn?
The goat-headed one's up by Embra.
Okay. Yeah, let's
Amar's
do
gonna take the dart.
Amaris, you going for the blowgun?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's do
that's
the goat-headed.
yeah. That's,
And what's
that's
left?
about
Wait.
there.
The mace. Have the zombie take the mace.
Okay.
That way we have one
Um,
on everybody that is armed.
Yep. Okay. You're
Uh,
just going to those ones that have the weapons, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Okay.
Not the one that's unarmed.
Gotcha. Okay. So.
I would like to approach my inevitable denies. Please. Kai grips the. I suppose I give Kai's back. Kai hates the wet, so Kai's probably going to be underneath my cloak while holding on.
So you had a trident, right?
I have the trident, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so you step through the curtain of water.
I like poke it lightly, and then I keep going.
Okay.
If
yeah.
it lets me, am I okay?
Yep. I mean, it's wet, but yeah, you pass through it.
Kai complains loudly. The trident worked. If that's the thing. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, Waku, you go next.
Oh, why not?
Okay. Let's have a look here. Yeah, as Waku goes to follow, and as you touch the water, it erupts as a fierce wave flowing south and north. And
Oh.
you are slammed. You are slammed by the water. Everyone, please make a strength saving throw.
Whoa.
Me
Okay.
as well.
Yes, it goes south and north.
Okay.
Uh,
Strength saving throw. Wait, I'm strong. I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a nat 20.
Damn.
nice. You're gonna focus it.
I feel.
Oh, I'm not there though. A 13.
13?
I had
Okay.
+6 and it was still pathetic.
25. No, 26.
26. Okay, Waku.
I failed.
A fail. Okay, Amaris.
Nat 20 for a total of 22.
Nice. Okay. So, Embra and Waku. Sorry, Embra, what was yours?
13.
13, yeah. So, Embra and Waku, you take 12 bludgeoning damage as the water
Oh.
slams into you and you are knocked
Are we
prone.
considering this a trap?
Yes.
Okay. So I
Yeah,
take
so you have advantage on the saving throw.
7.
No, you have advantage on saving throw, right?
No, I do, but I also have resistance against damage dealt by traps because
Gotcha.
of Dungeon Delver.
Oh.
So that's an 18 for the save.
Okay.
Did that
So,
change?
so Oniwaku's knocked prone and takes 12 damage. Amaris, Hugh, and Embra take. Amaris and Hugh take 6 damage. Embra takes 3.
Just don't want me to stay at 69.
And knocks, not knocks prone.
Leave me alone.
What happened?
As the waves reach the end of the corridors, it just kind of dissipates and goes down into cracks through the floor and leaves the puddles behind.
I have no idea.
Wrong weapon, I think. So,
Mm.
because Ember's Trident was fine.
Trident worked.
The
There's
second.
another-
Other tridents?
There's one more
There's
trident.
2 on your side, Embra, and 1 on the south
I was
side.
about to say, are there more tridents on this side?
Yeah, it's the same. It's just a mirror image of the same thing. So the one's the closest to the curtain.
With my surprising amount of new strength, can I go grab the other tridents to bring to my friends?
I'm
If
thinking.
there's not enough.
Well, you
I'm
can just
thinking that Hugh has to go next.
Okay. What are you doing, Hugh?
I think
Or
it might
stay
be an
out with
order
more
thing.
Tridents.
Ooh.
Order?
Okay.
It has
Like an
tridents?
order of closest.
Ah, okay.
'Cause
Oh,
you,
it could
you
be.
just
Okay,
so
so the
happen
next
to
up
be-
would be the goat-headed one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Let me check
with
the
my
order. Yeah, the next is the goat head with the sickle.
Okay, so with the sickle in hand, I will try to walk through the water.
Okay. Another wall of water slams into everybody. Another saving throw,
Okay.
please.
Okay, I
Okay.
was wrong.
Good idea.
Yeah, that was
25.
a good.
I failed
25?
again.
No,
Okay.
that's a good idea. Emra grabs
30.
the tridents, pokes their head through if that's safe.
Yeah.
Alright. Does anybody want to try it?
Me!
Well, let's
Yep.
finish this wave of water first.
Okay, fair
Oh,
enough. Yeah.
sorry.
That happens immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, so Embra, how'd you go? With advantage.
25.
Okay, you take 8 bludgeoning. Waku
Okay.
takes 17. Hugh,
24.
8 bludgeoning. Amaris,
30, 20.
8 bludgeoning.
You guys go figure this out. I'm gonna be over here.
Is that 8 and then halved again because it's a trap?
Oh yeah, 4.
Sweet.
Okay.
I'm not at
Hugh's
69
gonna.
either.
I don't have
Hugh's
strength
going
for this.
to grab the other trident.
From the south side. Okay.
Yeah, from the south side.
Whereas
Okay,
Emperor's
and then
coming
try again.
out with 2 more.
Okay.
Yeah.
This time nothing happens.
Ah!
She immediately walks up and is like, Trident me, please.
She comes through the water, passes trident.
Grabs the trident and then walks through.
You're passing it through the wall, through the curtain.
No, I'm going through with my trident and then putting the other 2 tridents that I've gotten off the walls on this side.
Okay.
And giving them to Waku and Amaris respectively. We're gonna have to go back through to give one to the zombie.
Okay.
The zombie can wait here.
Okay.
I
Am I
mean,
gonna fight
if you take the time, you can always one person can go back with four tridents.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Basically.
Okay, so yeah, you use the tridents and are able to pass through, and
Frog,
you
frog, frog.
Kuba says, "I told you." And you can see a crawlway in the northeast corner and a
Okay.
tunnel to the northwest.
We'll all go through then.
Which way are you headed?
Looking down the corridor, please.
Corridor? Okay, it's just short and then curves north.
I
So
moved,
Mars
I
is
moved
going
you
to
through.
go to that tunnel.
Crawlway.
The secret tunnel!
Okay.
I'd say that there's probably only about half an hour left on Kai if we're going by roughly what we've covered in the dungeon, right?
Mhm.
So if you want the Bamf out
Mhm.
stuff, please let me know.
Boop, boop, boop.
Is that a yes, or are you just going for it?
She's just gonna go for this one. And then,
Okay.
before she goes anywhere,
Ember, are you
Yep.
checking out the north
Yep.
part as well? Or are you waiting by
Keeping
the
just
crawlway?
like doing eyes, doing this every single time, just like.
Okay, it goes up, and then there's a little gap on the east wall, and then it curves to the west at the top.
Okay.
Okay. And Amaris.
It looks like it keeps going.
2 seconds.
Is it connected to the
Okay, so
sarcophagus room?
maybe.
maybe.
So yeah, Amaris, you make your way down, and you get to the curve
The bend.
there. Yeah. Are you're searching as you go?
Yeah, she's gonna go up to at least to the curve and like
Give me
see what.
give me a perception check.
Heck yes. That is. Up. Perception is a 722.
Nice. As it curves round, the tunnel continues, but there's like a seam in the stonework.
That something's going to poke out of it.
No, just like that. There you can see.
Oh.
I don't know, something about that I don't like.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I
Yeah.
don't like that at all. Why does it go? Why
And
does
it
look
continues
like
beyond that, but
curves?
I'm just leaving
She
it like that.
comes back and is like, "Hey,
Yeah.
Can I borrow Kai?
Yes. Why?
Because there's a weird looking thing on the floor and the wall, and
I
Safety
thought you said you
first?
didn't need Kai.
I didn't think I did, but then I found something, and it makes me kind of scared. So,
Do you still have your trident on you, by the way?
no,
Just
she
out
would have
of-
dropped it before she.
Okay, I was about to say, would that have fit? Have you tried poking it?
No, but that's
Okay.
a great idea. And then she scurries back, and
Kai, go after her.
She,
Fucking what?
she does her mage hand, her invisible mage hand. She stays back about here,
Okay.
and then pokes with her mage hand
I don't
Pokes-
like
pokes
that
what?
the wall.
the seam. She's like poking all around there to make sure it's safe for her to cross.
Nothing happens with the mage hand doing that.
I really don't like that.
I don't either.
I hate it more than the pig head right now. That's saying a lot.
Oh, actually,
Amorous.
because your check was succeeded by more than 5, you deduce that the seam represents a point where 2 sections of the tunnel can detach from one another.
Oh yeah,
Detach?
no, nope.
Oh, okay.
He goes back
That-
and is like, don't go that
Yes?
way. I don't think.
Okay, we don't go that way. We don't go that way. Can you explain why?
Because it kind of feels like it might fall apart.
Oh, yes,
or,
no. Tiny trapped tunnel collapse is probably not a good thing.
Yeah, like it might fall, like collapse or detach. And she's like,
Detach.
yeah,
The
that's the
wall
vibe I got. Yeah,
Detaches.
yeah. I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe
I don't like that.
I mean, it could be a slide and like take me down where it's supposed to go,
Ooh.
but you know, just I don't know if it's it's a good idea.
Right.
I kind of don't want to die.
I would rather that not happen either.
I mean, I'll go.
When you say you'll go, are you going or is the zombie going?
I mean, it's me.
Okay. Do you want Kai with you too?
I mean, just if you can just have Kai get me past that little,
The
just in
scene?
case it's like a sword that swings through the crack.
No,
It was
trap.
wait,
it's not a trap. It looks like it breaks.
Yep.
The whole thing will break apart.
Okay.
Not a trap. You can walk past it, but I can't guarantee that you're actually gonna come back.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I'll be able to
I
get
mean-
back.
If you want to, you
You
can tell
will?
me if it's a slide. And Morris is just like, okay, do you boo? Like, if you die, that's your fault.
I'm not
I
going
have. You guys have seen him use it before. You guys know he has dimension door. Like he can just, like as long as he's seen it and it's within 500 feet, he can just instantly pop
Is it,
it.
my brain goes, are we in hard mode now?
Yeah, we're in hard mode. So,
don't,
are you sure Dimension Door is going to work right now?
Is that one of the things we said wouldn't work?
I remember.
I wasn't here, so I don't.
remember it all. I remember that we can't manipulate the dungeon.
Yeah. Oh, I do recall it being said, you know,
Teleportation.
table
Mhm.
that it shouldn't have worked, and that was how we changed it. Was Withers was like,
Okay.
oh, okay, now zips
Now
up.
we're
You
in.
can't do that anymore.
Okay. Well,
Mm.
then the zombie can go first.
Then the sacrifice can go.
So the zombie crawls in and goes and disappears around the corner. Where's everyone else?
Kai will follow if I've got my hand on Amaris just to see what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Walker in that.
Go
sort of thing. I
first.
think we're sticking outside. We're like, this will fit.
Oh yeah,
out
we're
here.
not doing
Yeah.
it. No.
Go first. Like, don't go in front of me, or don't go behind me. There's no reason to go behind me.
I'm not sure which way I'm supposed to go.
In front.
Okay. And then does Kai stay there or stick with the zombie?
Kai would stay. I don't think Kai, like I don't know what like the split chance is because I
I'll
can't.
take
I
the-
can. Oh, actually, I can resummon Kai, but then I can't summon Kai again for the day.
Gotcha.
I take the Aquala, by the way, just in case.
Gotcha.
You take the Aquala.
The zombie.
Hey.
I want to lose them.
The zombie crawls into the crawl space past the seam in the rock, and with a loud. Let's see if I can do this in Sirenscape.
Oh,
Excuse me.
with a loud
that was
sneeze,
loud.
bless you.
That was a loud
With a
thing.
loud
Yeah.
sneeze, no. With a maybe this one. I think this is supposed to be for a different thing, but this might work.
Oh, that's stone grindy.
Okay, that works. With a loud grinding noise, the tunnel beyond the wall just rotates out of view, and as it disappears, a new tunnel rotates into place, and you see a skeletal corpse lying on the floor of that tunnel about 10 feet away.
Oh,
I put on the eye patch.
The eye patch.
There is some sort of magical item on the body.
Okay,
You
I try to
mage hand
identify it
it?
so I can mage hand it and pull it back. Like, not mechanically spell identify, but like figure out what the item is so I can grab it and pull it back with mage hand.
You're gonna loot the body with mage hand?
If I can.
Okay. There is
Strap.
another +1 equal,
Oh, hey,
oh,
2.
2 for 1.
and a pouch, which also looks worth snagging, containing 8 gold pieces,
Okay.
an ivory back scratcher shaped like a dinosaur claw,
ooh.
Oh, nice.
worth 25.
Yep.
A holy symbol of Bahamut.
25 gold for the bat scratcher, you said?
Yes. A holy symbol of Bahamut, also worth 25.
Mm-hmm.
And a red crystal eyeball measuring 1 inch in diameter.
Does it count as
Just
a
a second. Did you put a gold cost on the holy symbol?
25 as well.
25.
25.
Yep.
Sorry. I just realized in my Japanese keyboard and it's messing up my ability to type quickly.
No, it's
And so it was a red eye ruby?
Ruby, can
No.
we feed the gold?
red crystal eyeball.
Red
Does it accept crystal?
No, gemstones.
Damn it.
red crystal eyeball. Okay.
Rose quartz is a crystal, and that counts as a gem.
Okay.
Like we can
I-
tell it's an eyeball.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
It looks like an
Okay.
eyeball.
does.
Would you call it a particularly large crystal?
1 inch in diameter.
Is that large?
Not very.
No.
Okay. So it's not the eye that we've been
No.
looking for.
Oh, we're looking for an eye, aren't we?
Kind of.
An eye of something?
Eye of Zoltek, yes. Which was described as a crystal. Or sorry, described as a ruby. to
Ah,
us.
okay. I see.
Mm.
No, this doesn't seem to be. There's no magic off this. Oh yeah, the eye patch is treasure, wasn't it? Not magic items.
Yes, it is.
Um, Okay, so, and the remains look to be dragonborn.
Who's
and-
got the lamp?
Q.
You have the lamp,
I do.
right?
Has the lamp.
Hey, pass it here.
Marix grabs it and takes it in because I don't think Hugh will fit in the tunnel.
Yeah, no. Well, not without
I
difficulty.
mean, Walker will come back. Grab it.
So
Well, we
Um,
know. Well, especially now that we know that if you go down it, you get rotated into oblivion till you starve to death.
Sorry. Is,
Does
is
one of
this-
these?
is
I
this a
told
friend
you
of
so.
yours? He talks to the lamp. He's like, "Is this a friend of yours?"
You show Waku's down there with the lantern.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like he stays at the seam. but-
This ghostly elf inside the lantern kind of goes over to that side and peers into the darkness, and then like hurls herself back to your side and like her head in her arms. It's like, Severius. She just snarls at you, Waku. Why are you just showing me my dead friends? Do you get some kind of kick out of this?
I'm gonna double
Some sort of
check.
enjoyment? Just
I'm
describe them next time.
I'm sorry. Do you need to say anything to them?
They're gone. They're gone like all the others.
I mean, I've learned a new technique.
You leave him in peace. Necromancer.
I mean, I wasn't gonna raise him. I was gonna talk with him, but
You have to be within a certain radius to talk with them, though.
it is 10 feet. How far away is the corpse?
It's
From the seam, I guess.
It says about 10 feet away.
Oh, okay. Will my mage hand hew back the lantern?
Hugh, the spirit of the elf, is just sobbing uncontrollably.
I'm so sorry. I
I
think
get
more
it.
than anything, it's just we're any information at all to help us get rid of this evil.
Let's just find whoever made this place and make them pay.
Quietly.
Yeah, I can speak with that at will. So
At will?
it's
Wow.
the incantation I took last time.
Speak with that. Mm-hmm.
Yep, speak with Dan.
Is there any material thing to that? Well, so I'm just about to put it up.
Just double check.
No.
No.
There's
Just
you
that.
need to burn some incense. That's all. So you light the incense, and as I think, do you light the incense with a little spark of your dragon breath? Still.
Oh, nice.
And the smoke just wafts down the tunnel and then down into the mouth of this, desiccated dragonborn skull, which just kind of is like. What have you dragged me back for?
Is this is this crystal significant for anything?
I don't know. I found it in the tomb.
Okay. How did you die?
I was trapped. The tunnel rotated, blocked the exits.
Were any of you able to find the Eye of Zoltek you were looking for?
We were all separated. Never split the party.
How did you guys get separated?
We wanted to cover more ground.
Waku sits there for a second like he's expecting something more. And okay.
Others perished above.
Where of that? Anything you want to say to your elf friend in the lantern?
Avenge us
Do that anyway.
or flee.
All right, thank you. You can go back to sleep.
No, there's one more. You have to ask one more.
Didn't I ask 5 already?
That was 4.
No, I was counting them. Counting them on my hands.
Me too.
Oh, okay.
Have I got 6 fingers? No.
What?
Sorry.
Okay,
I can't. Okay, but yeah, if that was it, then it's like, oh, flee, and then collapses down.
Okay. Well, yeah, the chamber rotates, guys. I guess the zombie's gone.
Oh.
Told you so.
I mean, if you want, you can get the zombie back, but you probably can't get me back.
The tunnel did go beyond the rotating section as well, but
There's probably something in there, but it seems difficult to get back.
Like, unless there is,
Not worth it.
not worth it.
Yeah.
We've already had someone get their head chomped by a dead pig today.
nom, nom, nom.
Let's save the next time.
I mean, if you want to try and use it as a slide, go for it. But I told you so.
Shall we?
Yeah,
This
let's
way?
not.
I could-
Let's head back to the hallway.
I could raise this one and then make him rotate it again to get my zombie back. No, that doesn't seem worth it.
He wouldn't gain mass if you raised him. It is a mass problem.
So I raise him, pull him off of give him like a boulder.
Can we fit a boulder in the tunnel?
3 feet.
Oh, but I have a bunch of ball bearings.
Just give him a
Is it
bunch of
enough
gear
to
that you don't need anymore.
Yes. I mean, so was it that they went and they hit a button kind of vibe? Or I think
they
you
just-
know what? Let's I'm going this way. Kuza's like, fuck that.
Nah.
Nah.
I
I would like to explore and do the thing, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go
I'm
to
ours.
the other doorway there, off the side.
I pinched Amaris apparently and put them in the wall by accident. Oops, sorry. I look over that way.
There is a door.
No.
There's a door.
There is.
Anything special or notable? Another jackal head? The zombie knocking thrice?
Nope, this is just one of the regular tomb doors. Stone door.
Okay.
With a breaky thing.
And then the other before we go down potentially that one, I suppose looking this way, please.
Okay. That's
There's another crawl space.
Yeah,
this
there's
area
another-
is obsessed with crawl spaces.
Yep.
Obsessed.
okay. So, interesting spots you found there. Let me describe
I'm
it
not
properly.
gonna lie. I thought there was another gap.
As you get next to the end of that kind of horseshoe there, the corridor turns sharply to the left.
Mm-hmm.
And at the corner, just before the turn, there is a peephole carved into the stone at 6 feet. So you
Oh,
can't see
I
through it.
I have to jump to do it because I am
it's too narrow.
canonically
You'd have to
small
like
and
get up to it and get close to it. Oh, yeah, just grab Hugh.
Hey, Hugh!
Yeah.
May I have what is it? Uppies?
Yes. Uppies.
You got it.
Okay. Now, are you going to look round the horseshoe as well?
I start with I start looking around, yeah, and then I come back because
okay.
you mentioned
yeah.
hit people.
So like, in the other end of that horseshoe,
What?
there is a
What happened
Whoa.
to make token? Whoa.
token discipline, everyone.
Yeah.
Um,
Who pinched me just then?
The corridor ends at a block of stone on which is painted a 7-foot-tall jackal-headed humanoid with a circular gold medallion around its neck. All around the figure are carvings of locusts. Are you going to investigate that more, or go back to look through the peephole?
I'd like to look through the peephole and see if there's any change.
Okay, you look through the peephole. Well, this is the first time you look through because you were checking
Okay.
out. checking out the other end of the thing there. So as you
Yeah.
peer through, it gives you a magnified view of the gold medallion,
Oh.
and there is a hieroglyph. There's a hieroglyph on it, so you can see there was like a gap in the gold medallion, and it's a 6-inch diameter gold disc engraved with the face of a horned devil. Its mouth is agape, as in the signature thing for the adventure. And behind the disc, you could see a vulture. And looking through that peephole, that is magnified. Sorry.
Oh. So.
Now, are you going back to the?
Well,
yeah.
I look over to. I suppose I look over to Hugh. I let them know there's a vulture there, and if the vulture's the first, what was it? The vulture's the first. Vulture's the walk. Vulture's the poke.
I'm pulling it up.
The vulture is the first step.
Yeah.
Does the medallion look like it rotates at all?
You go back and check it out.
Yeah.
Investigating, you see that one of the carved locusts is actually a button that can be pushed.
Oh.
And let's have a look here.
Before, if possible, before we push the button, potentially, is it possible to get a rubbing of the medallion? Is it carved in or is it painted on?
No, it seems to be it's part of the carving, yeah.
Is it possible to get a rubbing of the medallion before we press anything? If it's got the vulture on it.
It says it's painted. It's painted on to the wall, so it's not in relief.
So we wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool.
But the mouth is a hole. The vulture hieroglyph is behind the mouth.
Oh. So there's a peephole that telescopes looking
to the
at
mouth.
To the mouth.
Medallion. Yeah.
To the medallion.
Yeah.
So it's behind another thing. So there's two levels of
the
behind?
vulture. Yeah, the vulture is behind the medallion in the wall.
Okay. Oh. Okay. There's a button. Am I pressing the button? Does someone with a non-electrocutionary or on fireable hand want to push the button?
Are you asking if I can mage hand the button?
I believe that's what I am saying.
Okay, I mage hand the
Because
button.
Kubazan is lost the fight to talk reason just then.
As the mage hand pushes the button, the block of stone rises up into the ceiling, as you saw happen when the dwarf went through. For it is the entrance into the Almiraj's tomb, Ijin's tomb.
But we lose the...
Nope, no, the carving's still there.
Oh, the carving's still
there. Actually, no, yeah, that does go up. That does go up with the
right?
block. Yeah, it's on the block.
Okay, I have not been able to figure out what the hint is for this room.
So the vulture is first.
The vulture is first. Is that with the door up? Do we see a vulture on the floor?
There is a number of hieroglyphs on the floor. Yes. And
okay.
I think there will be a handout for that. Yeah, we're going to do this probably next time, but it's time. But I'll pop it onto stream right here.
Okay.
If I can find it.
I'm going to say, if the worst case scenario goes down and somebody goes through,
good luck, everybody. Somebody
should take Kai, and then Kai can work as like the speaker. Maybe. Because none of us have a message, do we?
No. I have mage hand.
Can you see that on stream? So the square directly in front of the door as the
Oh.
stone slabber goes up
Oh, I
is
see.
a vulture.
Oh, and there's a corpse on the
And
floor.
then the dwarf's corpse is on the floor there.
I
yes.
see. That's
What?
really pretty, though.
It's cool, eh?
Yeah, but you can't see what hieroglyph he's stepping on.
It's the
It
foot.
could be a foot,
It's a foot.
Is it a foot? Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Never mind.
because you got the toe.
See
Okay,
the
so
toe.
the vulture is first, but like obviously.
After
How do we
that-
know what else?
Yeah, what's second?
If it's on, okay, but if it's on the door and the door slides up, when I looked through the jackal head, the stone door comes down the moment you enter in. If that's
Yes.
if that is what's to believe.
Correct.
So if somebody steps on the vulture, the door comes down. Somebody on this side can see the thing, maybe.
Uh-huh.
And so we look through. We got to look through the peephole.
Amaris, Nang Nang's voice in your mind says, loot the dwarf, before someone else does.
Look at there. Calm down.
I don't know if you have that much control over that. I think
The
you're
problem is-
you're more beholden to the gods' wishes than that. Like Scarlet's doing with Kubazan.
I've used 2 dice to see
You
who
desperately
wins the
want
war
to have
every
any
time.
treasure that's available before anyone else gets it.
I forgot I was the treasure fiend.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. There's 2 of us now. Great.
There is.
No, because
Um,
I have a feeling that Amaris is going to be the first person in anyway because she's the most dexterous of the bunch, and
And
I don't know if you can
Waku is
avoid a.
specifically
can-
cautious right now.
Yeah.
More than
Right.
treasure fiend.
And
True.
Amaris can walk on the ceiling,
Mhm.
Which
Yeah, I
we
can.
have gone through.
so potentially bypassing.
Yeah,
Treasure.
no, I can't bypass that because I'm going to have to hit that body because Nang Nang's being a shithead.
So you're going to jump onto the vulture square there?
Which
Before
one was Scarlet? Which
you
one
do-
was it that you when he stepped on it? Was it when he stepped on the foot that
Yes.
he?
When he stepped on the foot,
Okay,
the locusts came out and ate the crap out of him.
okay.
So
I
Amaris
think.
Amaris
Yes.
steps through onto the vulture.
Yes.
Can I
and-
send Kai after them very quick?
I would assume that Kai has already
Sure.
Because we don't have a way to communicate, right? Otherwise.
And
No, I don't.
you can't speak
No.
through Kai either, though.
No, but Kai can motion and gesture.
Yeah.
Right?
True. So you step through Amaris, and the stone block comes down behind you,
Oh,
making the jackal-headed hieroglyph visible again.
Oh, no.
And Amaris, you're gonna
Before she moves, before
the
she does
corpse. Mhm.
anything else, she mage hands to loot the body.
Yeah.
So that you get Nang Nang to shut up.
Okay. Yep. On the turban there is a peridot gemstone.
We can feed it to the skull.
Okay.
Which is worth 500.
Yep.
Great. There is a pouch.
Yep.
As well.
Grab that.
Okay. When you look inside, there is a 500 gold pieces diamond,
Oh,
Perfect. Oh, I-
Resurrection.
and
If we could.
We're not doing. Yeah.
there are 2 1-inch diameter crystal eyeballs.
oh,
Oh, I don't like that
Both
these are
red?
a thing.
what colors?
Dark
they
blue
both
and
red?
vibrant purple.
I don't like that. Okay.
Hang on.
And as the stone clunks down behind you,
Amaris!
you cannot hear your friends anymore, and we cut back to a darkened, sealed corridor, and a zombie hugging its knees, saying, "Well, fuck." And we shall finish there.
Stop it.
Thank you, everybody. Pleasure as always. We are going to draw our winners for the Troll-Lord Games giveaway in just a second, as our friends Arkline and Barry have their jump in, ! Enter in the chat for your chance to win. 2 lucky winners today. And we shall say goodbye to these fearsome tomb divers here. Going over to the far corner there, Amaris, where can people find you on the material plane?
Oh, hi, everybody. I've missed all of you. We were just dealing with some real life junk. But I have returned. You can find me here. I'll be on Quest Junkies. My first foray into DMing aired live right before Christmas. So if you haven't gotten to check out the Kids on Bikes thing, that's over on the Quest Junkies UK. It was really fun. We are airing the next couple of parts soon, and then my book stuff is Maddie's Bookshelf on YouTube. Hopefully we will have some updated videos for that soon. It has been a crazy past couple of months with my apartment flooding. So we're getting back into the swing of being around.
Thank you.
Time.
Seems a bit of a theme recently. I saw one of the cast members over at Dork Tales had been afflicted with a flooded apartment as well. It's like,
yeah, it was right before Thanksgiving. It was awful. So right around the holidays, and then I've been fighting with the insurance company and everything else.
Thank you.
And I started my new job too. So that was it's been a 2-month adjustment period. So thank you all for being very patient with me while I had to adult there around the holidays. It was a good time, but I missed you nerds, so I'm glad to be back.
Thank you. It's good to have you back. Hugh, your good self.
Hey, I am Colby. I've been Hugh, the Echo Knight fighter. And on the material plane, I am one part of Vexed Vending, a creative vending machine group here in Central Florida that uses vending machines to help small makers, artists, creators get their stuff out to the tourists here in Florida without having to pay expensive booth fees or babysit tables. We're on Instagram. Do check us out. And great session. Thank you, John.
Thank you. Waku.
I am Josh. I'm a simulacrum built for the sole purpose of playing Dungeons and Dragons. When I am not here, don't exist. Put back in the basement. Cold in the winter in the basement, so please come back so there's a reason for us to continue letting me out of the cold camp.
Does John not give you a space heater,
no,
or a blanket?
Most simulacrums are made of snow.
This economy?
So in fact, a space heater would not be appreciated. I still feel the cold, but if it gets too hot, it's not good.
Do you melt?
Can pay those.
No comment.
Are you a snowman?
No comment.
Go read the simulacrum spell.
Hey John, I would like to cast Fireball into the basement. Please. I didn't ask how big the room is. I just cast.
Oh lordy.
Ember, please. Over to you.
Hi everyone, I'm Scarlet Song, she, her. You're not a Lycan librarian. Thank you again for witnessing the internal war of Frog and Pterodactyl. It is one for the ages. When I am not here, I am sometimes on my own channel, but also busy being a TTRPG dev with the launch of Cottagecore Critters, a cute little cozy critter RPG inspired by the works of Beatrice Potter, Zootopia, Stardew Valley, and Princess Mononoke. If you like cozy friendship times, I can tell you that this is the system, hopefully, for you. Pre-orders are launching for the April physical release, but you can still pre-order the PDF right now. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy it. Other than that, I'm going to start playing where I professionally GM. We're doing Werewolf in March.
Thank you. Yeah, there is the Cottagecore Critters graphic there.
It looks so good.
I illustrated everything. It's all of the internal art was hand illustrated and then digitally colored.
Amazing. Okay, and we are Phoenix UK. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. We'll be back coming into the penultimate session of Humblewood on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning. Coming up to the end, the big finale right now. They have got the Borealis, the magical item they need to combat the aspects of fire, and they will be on their way to put an end to the threat once and for all. And then at the other end of the week, we'll be visiting our friends over in Center's Tyranny once more as we dive back into that. And then to continue delving this dungeon. But before then, we have a giveaway to do and
Let's
a
go.
raid to head off on. So let's get that sorted. Thank you for jumping into the giveaway, everybody. We're going to quick refresh, make sure everyone's in there.
Mid drum roll.
Okay, closing the entries. Good luck, everybody. Today's lucky winners are... First one, boom! Rubblejacks, congratulations!
Yay!
And the second goes to... Nice Macross, a new follower today. A nice, perfect.
Congratulations.
Beautiful.
Thanks there. We will send them your way in a whisper or over on the Discord. If you want to hang out, get all the news about what's going on with us, and have the chance to steer the ship as regards to future campaigns, share stuff that you're doing, look to be a player in games, etc., etc. Cool stuff heading over in the Discord there. And if you want to catch up on those VODs, head over to the YouTube and check them out. Thank you all so much. Absolute pleasure as always. Different one to normal. GaryCon Live is streaming at the moment, so let's go and see what they're doing. Huge thanks as always, everybody, and we look forward to catching you on our next adventure. But till next time, stick around for the raid if you've got them. Let those phoenixes fly, and till said next time, as I say around these parts, always see me to say. Thank you.
Yes,
Oh, yes,
me.
Me.
Bye.